now.
Doritos, choose your chip.
This is gonna be good. Side note: we've officially pre-ordered the final book that's coming out this year, and it looks really cool, especially with like the way the magic items are. It looks like every single headmaster of the 5 different colleges is like a unique dragon in themselves. Also, I think there was a spell book, like a spell scroll machine gun that I saw.
Interesting.
You want to repeat yourself?
Yeah, you want to elaborate?
Hold on. Pulling up the images that were released as a teaser. Let me find the one I'm looking for.
And like crushing my fingers like a glow stick to see if they glow.
Here we go. Look in D&D images. This is one of the teaser images that they gave us.
Yo, has there ever been a nurse droid that became a doctor for people? So she had to be Dr. Nurse Droid?
Oh my god.
Oh my god, they're
the police again?
Well, maybe she just became a nurse for people, so she's just
what are the
nurse
cop ones
Joy.
named again?
I'm going to kill God.
What are their what? Oh, Officer Jenny?
Officer Jenny.
Yeah. Are they just clones or what?
No, they're apparently nieces and nephews and sisters. Say nieces and nephews. Nieces and
They all
aunts.
look
There are
exactly
two
the same.
families who exist. One controls the medical industry, and the other controls the cops.
God damn, I can't fucking believe that. I can't fucking believe it. We're
It's the cops for people and Pokemon.
Oh, here we go.
You know, that implies that Pokemon have
They
equal
control the
rights.
law system.
I would say, Nick, hold on. I almost forgot. The thing I was mentioning to you in the beginning, this is it in D&D images. It's what you guys encountered last session.
Oh my god. Someone from Ohio.
Or Oklahoma.
Your weakest Ohio resident.
the weakest man in Cleveland. Also, I gotta say, let me tell you. Here's the thing.
Is
Okay?
this what you were talking about with that One Piece chick, Xeno?
What are you referring to?
one?
Hold on, send me it.
Yamato.
This one. Is that what you're
Also,
referring to? This one?
Oh yeah, the fucking dinosaur. Yeah. What about her?
She's a dinosaur? What?
That's the Delphin shape. It was like it's the specific kind that's like has the hard head.
The Pachycephalosaurus.
The Pachycephalosaurus.
Okay, but here's the thing I was gonna say. Okay, let me tell you. The implication that there's a police for Pokemon and human implies that Pokemon, like humans, have to pay taxes, which means that a Pokemon has been sent to jail because of tax evasion.
Well, I assume there has to be some laws that you can charge Pokemon for, because Pokemon at least have some semblance of human intelligence.
They do. They like,
understand
it's canon.
language, and
it's actual Pokemon lore that they used to get married.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I think
The
they could.
humans.
Well, I mean, marriage is also a whole legal maze within itself. I mean, we have to be charging Pokemon for crimes.
Okay, but that means that
then
they
all
have to
my
pay taxes.
Rule 34 searches are canon.
What was that? Oh my god, what was that, Nick?
Okay, but that means that they have to pay taxes. That means that Pokemon also have insurance. You know what? Fuck it. I just gotta say, that implies many things, which implies that you can arrest a Pokemon for driving.
You know, it's funny.
You could probably arrest Pokemon on war crimes.
You know, it is funny that like once again, Pokemon can get arrested. It's just for committing I guess like outright laws that like most civilians can encounter. Like, you know, a Pokemon and their trainer, a Pokemon and their trainer that rob a bank. The Pokemon can get arrested. It's been shown that in like movies and stuff. But also on top of this, I was gonna say
I shoot a Pokemon in the back of the skull.
I'm pretty sure that would also get you arrested. Yes.
Yeah.
I was a side note. I was gonna say, so that means I better expect people to marry a Pokemon in Pokemon Arceus, because Pokemon Arceus is based off when Pokemon were like, it was like older in Pokemon times.
Yeah.
So that
someone looked at a Miltank and was like,
someone look at a mashup Mashup. I had to walk with crushes for a month.
Wait. Actually,
What, was I onto something and you realize what I'm implied by that?
no. Well, yes. Because Brilliant Diamond and Perfect Pearl came out.
So,
You reached-
who's your
Yeah.
Pokemon waifu?
But has anyone done any research to see if those old stories are still in that new version?
I'm probably gonna look into
Oh.
it when we do the Nuzlocke challenge.
I have no idea.
Yeah,
Um,
But I
Because-
bought SMT5. I bought SMT5. I don't know what you're talking about. All
What?
I know is that I'm
here, hold on.
I'm traumatized now.
I'm gonna say this though, that at least is something I'm looking forward to. I finally managed to get the TV set up today, so now I can actually like play the Switch on stream and not have like the Switch's TV volume affect my microphone, which means that a
'cause-
Pokemon Diamond Nuzlocke challenge is gonna be coming up.
Cool.
Yeah,
I'll watch
Pokemon
that.
Diamond based.
But
Why is
If-
The Rock in Fortnite?
Yeah,
isn't
I
in
can't wait to get
Fortnite?
that skin.
Yeah,
Cannot
uh,
wait.
Why is
Honestly,
The
why
Rock in
wasn't he
Fortnite?
in Fortnite like earlier?
No,
Why are
Why
you
wasn't
in
he the
Fort-
first DLC for Fortnite?
Fortnite is cursed, and I will forever say that.
Why are you in
Fortnite
Fortnite?
is cursed and blessed at the same time. You get to watch Ariana Grande shoot Sasuke in the face.
You get to watch Ariana Grande shoot Sasuke in the face while Kratos and Kratos. You know what? Here's the thing. Okay, let me tell you. Kratos. It's kind of hard because Kratos actually means the guy from Tales of Symphonia, the red hair guy, and Kratos is basically the guy from God of War.
Oh
I
my
didn't know
God.
Kratos was in. And by Kratos, I mean Kratos for you, but I'm gonna keep calling him Kratos because I don't know that first guy. I
Correct.
didn't know he was even in Fortnite. Because
Yeah.
I mean,
Can you smell what the Rock is cooking? Yes, I can, Max.
he's
let me
cooking
tell
a
you,
#1 victory royale. That's what he's cooking.
Oh my God. Oh, here. So, without further ado, though, gentlemen and ladies, we are past the 5-minute mark. Let's go ahead and get started. And welcome everyone back to another Saturday stream where last we left off after trailing through the desert and a little bit more and getting a little bit more information on like the locals and apparently their cuisine choices that can be questionable. They encountered a strange type of ritual, a summoning ritual that brought upon a very powerful individual known as Malthraxis, a Nightwalker that is a being of pure negative energy. Though something seems
how I
strange.
Jabbed on him.
Yes, indeed. Something seems strange though. Malthraxis seems to be here for some goal that seems to be near where the characters are heading towards. And on top of this, Malthraxis also looks to be hold on. Malthraxis also looks to be working for someone, referring to a him when bringing information about. But as we continue forward, you guys wake up on another day, and Audrey the Third is requesting a meal.
I mean, we still have those. How many?
Yes,
snake
Yeah, we
men?
got some Yantees left.
We have at least 2 left.
Fade May.
What's the magic word?
Fade me.
He
Well,
means
actually,
Andre.
please, or should I teach you a lesson in?
No,
Or
not
should-
teach. I just want him.
Audrey's
to
been
say
going
please.
through a lot. Leave
Right.
her alone.
Just Audrey needs to say please, okay? If we're gonna be feeding her living humanoids, we at least need her to be polite about it.
Oh, so you're claiming that they're not polite but existing. That is pretty rude of you, William. I
You-
assume
I
that
killed
you
the
also...
cleric.
You hear Audrey? I will do a barrel roll if you don't give me one. I am extremely hungry.
fuck the heart out of.
Let's not have the ship do a barrel roll, guys.
Let me tell you, not even my dump he can't take a better roll.
Do it. No balls.
Do it,
No,
pussy.
no.
Do it.
William, I'm going to kill you. I'm gonna break into your house and make you feel unsafe.
Audrey
really
seems
want-
to
I'm
be
gonna start
sorry.
distracting a Yanti over.
With a low tone, Audrey just says, "Feed me, please."
There we go. Let's see.
There-
Going to
there-
feed
there-
the
there-
ship.
There you go. Thank you.
I can't
Now-
believe that we fit.
Now, something does also strike you guys as odd. When Audrey is going about eating their meal, they seem to be eating it in like how do I put it? With low energy in their body, meticulously chewing every bit of the body rather than just devouring it like a
I
monster.
gotta say, I had to jumpstart her heart. What do you think?
How many levels of exhaustion do you think you have?
Like maybe about 5, 4.
Jeez, no.
Are you close to a city or something? I
We
thought
need to
we
make
pulled up on
punch.
one recently.
Let me pull up your guys' map.
We're about to pull up on one. I'm pretty sure we could all use a nice civilized rest.
Actually, it looks like you guys are near one. If you guys look up, if you guys head back to the map of Soul Radio, you guys are about almost about the halfway point from where you guys started this to the first major city. But Audrey looks like they're gonna you guys are nearing that one town that's near to the northeast of that centermost lake.
I assume what's the name of that city?
This small village. So you guys can roll history check to see if you can recall the name of it.
History check.
Okay. Who is from
I
here
gotta-
again?
Wait.
Nice, 30-20.
Oh, that's right. Anyone who is innately from Soul Radio rolls with advantage.
I am not, so have fun.
All right, so I get advantage.
Yes, you do.
I
can I
rolled a
keep-
dirty
can I-
20.
I got a 6.
Can I keep the 17 I rolled?
You may.
Thank you.
No.
I got a 6.
Remember, William. Advantage means you roll twice and you keep the higher result. So either way, you keep the higher result.
Apparently, I ate somebody in my past life, and I really they were from here or some shit, cause holy fuck.
There was another. Also, Zeno, remember? Puffed.
I will end you. Side note. For some reason, hold on. Let me refresh this page. It's not pulling up the rolls that you guys did. Okay, there we go. So, I went to a random name generator, and I decided I was like, you know what? We're just gonna see which town is the first town name that comes. Would you guys all look in D&D?
Yes.
Is that downtown Detroit?
No, look at the name. Look at the name the name generator came up with.
God.
This generator knows what's up. This generator's like, nah, I got you.
These.
What is it?
Look in D&D general.
Kumdakov.
I for some
Come.
reason. Oh,
Vivek,
Come Divik.
Come Divik. Come Divik. Come.
Come.
You know what? For that, I know exactly how we're rolling this. You guys are arriving. Arriving. We'll say like for the sake of the roleplay, closer to the night. You guys weren't really getting a lot of encounters that day, and you can see the lights of Kumdivik before you even before you guys even see the actual structures over the horizon. The lights are that of bright neon pinks, reds, and purples.
Oh no.
this place seems familiar.
I can't say I've ever been here before.
We're in.
Like, I'm not kidding. I got a fucking nat 20, which means the rest of my rolls are gonna be shit.
Oh God,
wait,
no!
does-
It always sucks to roll.
So
Does anybody tell even like Trellian what's the name or something? Because reminder, Trellian rolled a 6.
yeah, Trellian has no idea.
What is the name?
I'm
of
gonna
this
say
place?
that anyone who rolled actually so I think just about everyone would know what's going on here. The only person who didn't roll was Salie.
I got no fucking clue, Chief.
Munky, get your head in the game.
Roll
Yeah.
roll a history.
But I thought I was a from here.
You thought if you're from here then you have you had advantage on the roll, like William
Pretty
did.
sure. Oh. I need to do a history or
Yeah, history with advantage.
Oh, but I'm
So
not
you-
from here. I got 11.
That's fine. I needed a 10 or higher. So, Kumdivik. This is a small village that is strangely wholesome for what goes on at night. Where as soon as the lights dim down and most of the children of the town head off to bed, this is when the town's more inappropriate nature comes out. more and more of the brothels that open up, especially with the open waters that provide this place with beautiful, vibrant water shows and such. This is a place of pure luxury.
It's Las Vegas.
It's
So
I
what?
don't like the way it smells here.
It's like mesquite.
So William, what's the name of this place?
Come Divik, my friend. Come Divik.
Tizryl, is he? What's the name of this place?
Can you not hear him?
I think he's trying to mock me.
No.
Partner, it's the town is Come Divik.
In fact,
I'll have to tell you.
in fact, as you guys get closer, you see it in bright pink neon lights. Come Divik.
Trellian, like you know when a character like that has their eyes shut just opens them, but it's like disappointment. Yeah, that is just Trellian's face looking at Count Debak. It's like, what the fuck?
Welcome to the land of sin, holy man.
Don't worry, I won't sin in the land of sin, because I am a holy man, and I know that if someone tries to get me to sin, I will just tell them no.
You think the cleric will
Good
just
on
set,
you.
You think the cleric will just set on fire once he steps in this town? Like just kind of like the reverse of a sinner going to church.
You know those like those things that when a character suddenly steps on something and suddenly becomes like a punk or something. Yeah, it's just that.
And so, as you guys get closer, Audrey is asking, so do you guys want me to land in the city or somewhere off?
Landing in the city would be cooler.
Off would be better.
Mm.
Less likely
I guess
someone
you're right.
tries to come up and steal you and then get eaten.
Orubis, that sounds like you have a bit of history with this town, don't you?
I mean, I do.
What the hell do you do here?
Well, during the day, you could take a trip and you visit the many stores, like the ice cream parlor. There's a nice little antique store.
Trell
know.
opens his eyes and excited, like, ice cream parlor? Come on, yeah, I gotta go here. Come
What
on,
was
it's
it?
gotta be open at night.
What was it you were also saying, Salie?
Wait, is that a Spencer's gift shop in Important?
No, in fact, it's not called that. In fact, it's
It's
called Three Big
Spikers.
Guys.
Oh no!
Big
I quit. I unfortunately we're not announcing my resignation from D&D.
The moment that one of your favorite things to joke about comes up.
Fuck, my headphones died again.
Oh my god.
One moment, I heard your favorite thing, and then it's gone.
Well, anyways, Trellian, during the day, it's a real wholesome place. Nice little place. Come to the family. During the night, though, make sure the kitties are tucked in tight because it gets wild. Like buck wild, my friend. Like you see three big guys. I once heard that three big guys in that place had such a good time they turned straight.
I don't get what you mean. I mean, people walk straight, don't they?
Yeah, you know,
I don't know. I'm sure we can find a sexual education class for our friend here. We don't need to,
Yeah.
go into detail on the street.
Yeah, no.
it's just yeah.
How are
Mind
they
you, mind you, Trellian doesn't even know what the hell is the word romance. He's like, cool.
And so, with this, you guys find Audrey lowering themselves. What was the group decision? In the town or somewhere slightly away from the town?
Away from the town.
My vote was for in the town.
I'm hearing a division so far. Trellian, Salie, too.
Maybe out of town,
All right.
on the outskirts of it.
All right.
Whatever works, I guess. Whatever keeps us from being murdered.
All right. I'm gonna say,
or keeps me from murdering.
I'm gonna say on the outskirts of town. Audrey drops down near the outskirts of town, near one of the shores where the one of the shores north of the town, and you see her just straight up be taking the aspect of the ship half of her vehicle type, and just docked at the waters, like, oh, water feels so good.
Even salt
That's it.
water?
This is fresh water.
Ah, never mind then.
I mean,
Because I
plenty
thought
of
salt.
plants grow in salt water.
I mean, is Audrey one of them?
She eats people. What? I don't think it really matters at this point.
Actually, it does, because human does contain salt.
There you go.
Oh,
We do have lots of sodium.
well,
I don't think she
I'm
needs to worry about heart disease.
I'm just gonna relax right here. Try to recover some of that. Try to get rid of some of this exhaustion.
I'm gonna hug the deck, petting it.
Hmm.
I
You-
would hug the
what?
deck, but my top half is a little too far.
You see
From the
wait.
deck.
Nepo and Astrali stand up. Are we going to a new place? Yeah, are we?
Oh, to
Yeah.
hell if we don't change our ways.
I mean, let's
Uh,
find somebody and see if it's okay to walk around with two friends.
It's more the factor they
I
old
think it
enough
would-
for this town. Like,
Still,
not
I'm
that-
trying to wrap my head
It
around
would be
how
best
you
if
guys
they
think.
stayed here.
I'm trying to understand how we live in this high fantasy society, and it's not cool just to have dragons as companions. Like,
I'm talking about
look
the
at us. You got
age.
a fucking ooze, you got a centaur, you got whatever the fuck the cleric is. I forgot, half elf or something. You know.
Yeah, you're the worst of the monsters.
I
Half
think the
elf.
reason why it's
Well,
So
they have
why
their
why would
places.
it
Feels
not be
slightly
okay
racially motivated.
to walk
Yeah.
around with two very well behaved babies?
I
Wait,
think it's
wait,
more the
Tizryl,
fact.
Tizryl, are you trying to imply that I don't count? You're trying to imply I don't count as a person?
Nepo, I don't count any of you as people.
I don't
I mean,
either.
okay,
enough.
fair enough.
I
Fair
count
enough.
most of you as
I'm
food.
definitely not a person.
I thought the consensus was that dragons aren't very common around here. That's why people find it odd to have dragons.
I mean, what in the last major city you guys were able to have Nepo around?
Yeah.
Actually, Trellian's like,
We had a
You-
great
you know,
time.
Tizryl, I gotta say, I think the most concerning part is that you implied that I don't count as a person. What the hell?
What?
This is way more philosophical of a discussion than I'm willing to get into right now.
Astrology's like, yeah, can we just go explore?
Yeah, let's better get exploring. I don't want to think about the implications of the comment that Tizryl made about me.
Can we just move the fuck on?
So,
Apologize if I've offended you in any way. It was not my intention. Please understand that I am brand new at being a humanoid still.
So
yeah,
Yet I seem to have more of a grasp on it than most of y'all.
yeah,
I think I'll be staying with the ship.
yeah. Come on, Orubis, come on, accompany me. Maybe we can drink ice cream together.
I'm actually not a fan of ice cream.
What is your favorite food?
grass.
Fruit, actually.
Fucking horse people.
That was a little racist.
Oh, I
Never
wonder if
liked
they have
them.
like that really,
I'm-
really cool.
I'm a
like,
vegetarian,
chopped up and,
okay?
What is,
Jesus.
Wait, what,
As-
wait,
No, hold
what
on.
race is Orubis?
he is a centaur, but hold on. As you guys are having this conversation, you see what looks like a few couples making their way up towards you guys.
The fuck did you already know we were here? What the hell?
No,
How
in
can we
fact,
help you?
the couples help you. No, this is our spot.
Are you
Please.
guys going to begin
Just-
singing?
No, Trellian, dude, you know what? Fuck it. All right, guys, you do you. No judgment here.
We're not a show, so we're just gonna keep going further up north.
Well, never mind. Yeah, you
Well,
guys, yeah.
you guys have
with
fun
that.
with your camp. He just waves at them, smiling. They're going for a camp, right?
The few couples that came here originally to just to have fun in their own spot proceed going further up north until they're well out of eyesight.
Yeah, they're going to camp.
Yeah,
they're-
nice. Although this doesn't look very campy at all, but you know, different tastes.
Oh, this is gonna be a
Also,
hell of a trip.
Also,
So-
Orubis, I gotta say, what if I gave you ice cream with fruit bits?
When you so who is
Why
that?
don't
Who
you just
is
get
heading?
fruit?
Who is heading to the town, and who's heading to the village?
I'll go to the village.
I'm
What's
heading
the
to town.
village?
Call us the village man.
There's separate things.
Yeah, I didn't
my
even know
God.
there were separate things
My
happening
bad.
right now.
That was my bad. That is not what I meant. Also, for some reason, this is not doing what I need it to do.
Who the fuck are these two people beating the fuck out of this guy?
Hmm?
These, I'm watching this anime clip Anhkai
Oh.
sent, and they are just wiping this dude's head.
What
Oh.
anime clip? Show me.
It's already been posted, dude.
Yeah, it's in D&D General.
From last week.
Yeah.
Oh, it's from last week.
So,
Yeah, that's
um,
Jujutsu Kaisen.
so once again, who's staying on the ship?
I am staying on the ship.
All right.
I'm going to town. I'm going to find ice cream and fruit.
Salie, Tiz, William.
Bring me back some fruit, please.
Obviously. What? Wait a second.
Hold on.
First off, what
Hold
kind
on,
of fruit do you prefer?
hold on. I was trying to get information out. Salie, William, Tiz.
Guess I'm going. No
Alright.
ice cream. I don't.
Tiz, William.
Yeah, I'm going into town.
And I'm assuming Tiz, you're also going along with them, or are you staying in the ship?
Where are the dragons?
The dragons right now are kind of at a loss. They're kind of like wondering, like, do we go? Do we stay?
Do you guys want to go?
Yes.
Okay, let's go.
All right. Orubis, you spend some time with Audrey while she enjoys her bath her water time. You constantly hear like what seems like a relaxing sigh every few minutes.
Pat the deck every so often. I'm kind of like laying down at this point, kind of on my knees, so I can actually reach and pat the deck.
No, you guys are definitely the nicest group I've been with.
How many groups have you had?
About 2 or 3. It's not. You gotta understand, when you're a ship like me, you get around places. I actually still retain my memories from the time before I gained magic.
Just a normal plant with memories?
No, more like the ship. Ships remember the marks that their passengers leave.
Oh. That's interesting. Tell me more about that.
I will. And with a bit of explanation to explain that every ship has a soul, and when a crew has enough personality or essentially caring for the ship, the soul can actually manifest. Though in my case, my soul never manifested until I grew sentience through magic, and you guys became my next crew.
Well, I feel privileged to be aboard. Not completely sure how I was brought here still. But if my patron didn't want me here, then I just wouldn't be here.
True. I mean, what if I wasn't supposed to be sentient? It wouldn't have been my fate. But here we are now.
Here we are, subjects of fate.
Meanwhile, in what takes like a good half an hour of walking, the 4 of you guys managed to get into this town that has beautiful bright neon colors, splashes of red on multiple buildings, and it's clearly obvious that there are some buildings that are here for as like living quarters versus buildings that are here for pleasure. And it looks like near the outskirts of the town that you guys approach from is an extremely large building that when you guys pass it and are inside of the town, you can see the sign on it that reads Town Orphanage.
Sure suck if someone burnt that down.
William.
What? I'm just saying, it would sure suck if someone burns that down.
You know, I'm surprised that Salie didn't say that. Although knowing Salie, he's probably going to do it.
Why would Salie burn an orphanage down?
I'm not saying it'd be in character, but it's something I'd probably do.
I'm surprised you guys haven't put 2 and 2 together as to why the orphanage exists here in this town of like this large enough orphanage.
Wait a minute.
Poor
The-
baby.
Is the sign the orphanage, or is it something
No,
orphanage?
the orphanage.
the orphanage. That's not an actual orphanage. That is a
No, looking around some of the windows, you can see what looks like art pieces made clearly by children.
that's weird. On the outskirts of town.
Oh, here. Once again, from the outskirts of town that you guys approach. So this is like a building that's just like shoved to the edge of town.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. That is here of all places.
And so, passing by this building, you guys go further and further inside to see that as you go deeper in, the smells become more apparent. The beautiful fragrances of perfume. I'm actually forgetting the name of perfume for men. Cologne, yes. Perfume, cologne, and plenty of incense being burned around. You can see people with all types of different attire, but one thing that commonly ties them all together is their use of masquerade masks that, for some reason, like, how do I put this? These masks have a special property where once put on, anything underneath the mask, as far as the head region, immediately gets, like, how do I put this? Shaded in to fill a silhouette of black. So it absolutely does hide any facial features underneath the mask.
God damn, I need one of those masks. But I
Why
do
would
need to
you?
get-
Why would you need one of those masks? We
Because it
already
looks
know who you
cool.
are.
No, because it looks cool, you know? I mean, come on.
Was Australia and Nepo? We want those kind of masks. Yeah, they look fun.
Exactly, look.
You wanna go? Do you wanna go see if they make them for your face types? Huh?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
Trellian falls and goes like, triple mask.
Can I have you guys? What is your passive insight?
11.
18.
That would be passive insight is 14.
And Tron, what did you say yours was?
What's that again?
Passive insight.
18.
18? Alright. So Trellian and Tiz, one thing that immediately comes across is you guys are like getting this strange feeling that you guys are being watched. And so when you guys are walking through town, you can see that there are obviously some eyes that are looking at Astrali.
She's pretty shiny.
She is extremely shiny.
Guys,
Like,
I think we should get Australia back to, to normality. He's trying to say, like, shut. Like,
That's-
we should get them back in the chip.
And so, one thing, like, Australia is able to already tell what you're saying, Trellian, and is providing this type of like, but I don't want to go back. I want to explore.
yeah, what if we just walk around the outskirts of town? Not right through the middle of it where all the people are.
Because we're being, he tells us this. We might be being observant. You know what that means to them? They don't want us. They want them, and they might hurt them.
Oh, I am absolutely aware.
Wait, so we can't explore through the town? In case anyone was wondering, this is something that's being said telepathically through Astrali.
Pretty sure we'll be okay. We'll be fine. You
Trellian's
got
like,
us. We'll protect you if anything, or if anybody tries to do anything. But we don't need to draw excess attention to ourselves.
Exactly.
Maybe staying away from the big, loud, crazy guys that do stupid shit all the time, and we can just kind of go around the outsides.
Astrali unfurling her wings to pull Salie and Tiz closer. Yeah, it's a good thing I got my moms here.
Yep. And William, what the hell are you doing? Trent just looks at him like, "Come on, man.
What? Hey,
What are you going to do in town? I mean, I came to find ice cream and fruit.
me? I came to gamble.
Oh, you came to gamble?
Yeah. What else would I come here for?
Pistachios?
Fair point. All right. Gonna have to give you that one, cleric man. Gonna have to give you that one.
He's like, and wait, I'm going to get ice cream. Mind you, he has another direction, so he's going to some fuck else. Somewhere fucking else.
All right. On a side note, can you guys hear the new music?
Yes, I can.
I don't hear anything except the heartbeat in my ears.
Oh, okay. And so, you guys, Australia looks a little, looks happy knowing that you guys are still able to explore, though a little saddened that there could be potential danger just because of her. When you guys go through town, when you guys are continuing exploring, you see an actual mask, like what looks like a mask vendor, who goes around, and you can see do the tools in his cart. He carries like clearly like tape rulers, different types of like sizing instruments, and the ability to what looks like instantly carve out like the masks as you guys so desire.
So he's custom builder.
He is.
I want a mask.
Let's go check it out. Dear sir, how much are your wares?
The gentleman looks over at you guys. This gentleman in a beautiful Roaring 20s dress, and like plenty of makeup to help extrude his features. Hello there, beauties. What mask are we going to size you all up with today?
There are different
A
options.
mask of personality.
Let's see. Hold on. I think I have an idea. Allow me to, if you don't mind me working my magic. Who would like to volunteer to be fitted first?
You hear volunteer, and I'm like, I don't care, it's me.
Wonderful. He comes closer to Tiz, pulling up the measuring instruments, clearly to indicate, like, you know, what size he's working with. Though, as soon as he finishes up with that, you see him use his hands to caress her cheek. Interesting personality. I love this. Nice little bit of curiosity, a little bit of passion, and caringness. Ooh, you're in a strange place for someone so wholesome, but worry not. Let's go ahead and see if we can whoop you up something special. He darts back to his cart, and quickly, you see what looks like a ordinary mask. We're talking like think if any you guys have seen Jim carry the mask to like understand the design of the mask is fairly simple. But with something like that, he takes a little eyedropper and looks through his cart to find to what you see an aurora of different colors stored in vials, none of them mixed in any way. It looks like these were all made naturally. And taking just a little bit of each one, doop, 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 maybe a few drops of the orange, definitely quite a few of the green, and a good mix of the purples here. He then slides it on into a box, and you guys see that the colors begin popping out as an aurora, similar to an aurora borealis given ribbon shape pouring out of the box. And taking it out, you see what looks like a mask that I can only describe as as a masquerade mask with the colors described and with what looks like accents of plants and cat whiskers pouring out of it.
Sick. So it's College of Creation?
Oh no, I'm an artificer, so the things I make can only last for so long. What you're seeing here is something that will last you for the day. And worry not, because of the fact that it is a temporary item. All I ask is for a silver piece per mask.
Wow. Okay. I happily
I want a
pay,
mask
and then
at last.
can I pay for my 2 dragon companions here. They very much are interested.
Of course, though they're a little bit of a larger type. If you don't mind, I would want to work with the medium-sized customers, and I will gladly get to them after.
You hear that, guys?
Oh,
You're included.
Yeah.
All
You
right.
get to scream and run away.
And which lovely customer would like to go next?
Question for you.
Yes.
How much to teach me how to do that?
Why, this isn't too hard of an art, but understand that, how do I put this? It took me years of artificer training to exclusively be for this purpose. I've only my only purpose as an artificer is to supply this town, and so this is a bit of a custom talent, if you will.
See, I'm an artillerist, so I think I get what you mean.
Exactly. Why not? It's something of a talent that is, how do I put this? For your adventurer life, maybe not as useful as someone who is in the business of this town's capabilities.
Yeah, but I've got a friend here my friends here seem really keen on these masks, and it'd be nice to be able to make them for them every once in a while.
Fair enough. I think I can whip up something for you all, something special. But it will take me a bit of time, and it'll probably take me a few days to make.
I think my internet's shitting the bed.
You got any crazy weather going on around there?
No, it's abnormally clear. Let me check and see if I have anything down.
All right. With that though, well, who wants to get another mask? It is customary that you have a mask while you're going around town during the night times. Any of you three? He gestures over to William, Trellian, and Salie.
No, partner.
What did he say again?
None of you want to pay the simple silver piece it takes to don on one of my magnificent masks for this town's tradition?
Sure, why not?
Wonderful. Let's see you. Same thing, measuring you up and taking a look at the different features of your face. All right, let's see this. A little bit of humor. Oh, what's this? Someone who is dedicated to the craft that they hone. I sense something of a vocal talent in you.
Well, thank you.
And, all right. Passion, humor, vocal capabilities. Let's do this. Taking the mask over and running it through the same process, mixing it with a variety of different colors, you see a mask that, once again, bears that of a masquerade's mask, except this one carries accents of, how could I describe as, you know how like how the way when a drop of water hits still water and it creates beautiful ripples?
Yeah.
Your mask bears that to the ripples created in water, to resemble sound itself. And you could tell that due the nature of these ripples, it's probably a variety of different emotions spoken through these ripples.
I see.
There you go.
It's really pretty.
And how about you, big, tall, and beautiful?
Cute.
I know his internet said it was shitting himself, so I'm hoping he was able to hear that. Oh. He has taken a dip. Oh, welcome back.
Hello.
Hello, we can hear you.
Bruh, what the fuck? The only thing I have open is...
It might just be Discord. I was having trouble the other day.
Well, no.
Now people have been in and out too on this.
Yeah, sure, give me a mask, but make it one that'll last.
Oh, like I said to your artificer, it'll take me a few days to create a mask that will last. So for now, it is but that of the personality that you bear.
You have 3 days. Here's 100 gold.
Oh my. Well, here, allow me to at least provide you with one for tonight, as it is customary. Let's see this. Doing the measurements and then taking this. Okay, let's see. A little bit of a wild child spirits. You bear that of something of an untamed nature. And Who am I? I'm gonna have to need a lot of that pink for the amount of erotic curiosity you have.
Also, you know what? With everyone getting masks now, I want one. I'm gonna follow the herd for a bit.
Worry not, young artificer. You will be right after. And let's see this. But definitely a sign of someone who understands how to treat others. All right, let's take this. Taking it through the workshop, through the variety of different colors, and through the box, he pops out a masquerade mask for Salie that bears that of how do I describe this? The mask itself, whereas Trellian's was like of ripples that were explaining like, you know, soft sounds. Yours is vibrant, almost explosive, in its design. Clearly embedding that of your chaotic nature, and with the varieties of different colors that would be, you know, symbolic of your more erotic natures. Your mask is that of what we can only describe as an explosion of sexuality and chaos.
Ooh.
And now let's take a look at this artificer. Let's see. A handyman, someone who clearly understands the intricate mechanics of things and can clearly try to find the little bits. And also, what's this? It looks like someone who through his nature of fixing things has, how can I describe this? A very huge personality.
An ego would be the right term for that.
Ego, a craftsman in nature, bearing patience to go through it all, and of course, very similar to your half orc here. I'm going to need a variety of those types of colors. All right.
Yeah,
So for
I like colors.
For you, your mask bears that of how do I put this? Due to your mechanical nature, both, you know, as a person and in character, this
Can I get a steampunk mask?
This is a very similar steampunk masquerade mask, but with the colors associated with this isn't your brass, your brownish greens and stuff. This is your, like, you know, erotic pinks, reds, and purples.
Yeah, steampunk.
And with that was a pleasure helping you all. Worry not, your companion here definitely paid the price, and I'll be sure to have that perma mask ready for you in 3 days' time, Your Majesty.
Listen, I'm just gonna say this is cool, but make something with horns.
Make something with horns? You got it. Oh,
Anyway.
you want it to be directly on the spots. All right. Well, with my work done for the medium folk, allow me to go ahead and take a look at the smaller ones. He takes Nepo and Astrali closer to better examine their face. He needs to spend a little bit more time with them as they are, you know, dragon types. So he has to he takes quite a few minutes crafting a new base mask for theirs to be formed out of. While he's cutting this down and after evaluating their personalities, he looks looking up at you guys. So, what brings you all into town?
Ship needed a rest.
Oh, I get it. A little bit of refueling, yes?
Yes.
Yeah, totally didn't almost get some kind of fucking nightmare creature to sap the energy out of it and me. But also,
Look, if you're trying to talk about a succubus, there's plenty of them in this town
No.
already.
no. God, you wish it was. Jesus.
Should we all
Oh,
wish?
the hell was that thing called?
He said his name to you.
Yeah, I didn't care to remember it.
It's a 50-foot tall, Skeletor deer head looking thing. How the fuck do you not bother to remember its name?
What was your name again?
You know what? Point taken.
Listen, all I know is you can hear the Wassons and you fix stuff.
Oh,
Here we go. Ah, William. Ah, there he is.
And so, you guys are, what was it? After a bit of time, Astrali and Nepo both have masks that not only hide, their innate facial features, but also black out the colors of their scales. And the mask dealer kind of looks at you all. Don't worry, this way you won't be found by poachers for the night.
Oh, thank you.
Come on, we have to make sure all of the beautiful shinies get taken care of. But
I
with-
tip him a gold piece. It's just over the cost of everything.
oh, thank you very much. But here, what if you all were not aware, here in Kumdivik, you'll find plenty of entertainment. The gambling hall is just down there. It's by far our second largest building, only barely beaten out by the orphanage. We have the Hall of Pleasure taking up our third largest building. And of course, if you're looking for that of a more physical type of entertainment, if you actually look beneath the Hall of Pleasure, that is where you'll find the Ring.
Oh wow, that sounds inappropriate.
Oh, I assure you, the Ring is more inappropriate due to a crimson nature. And of course, this town welcomes all. Hence why I am more than happy to make your mass. So if you folk know of anyone else who you think would like to enjoy in the festivities of our town's nightly rituals, feel free to bring them on in.
Yeah, we have two other party members. One is T-posing, the other one is at the ship.
Well, I do hope they make it tonight, or at least sometime within the next few days. After all, you guys sounds like you're gonna be here for quite a while, since you're waiting on me to make that perma mask.
Yeah.
And so, with that out of the way, the gentleman rolls along his cot to any new people who are in need of a night mask to don for tonight's pleasures.
For God's sakes! Poachers! Hey, oh! My mic was
What?
muted. My mic was muted. I was sitting here screaming.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god! Wait, what were you saying then?
I'm saying poachers, and we just gotta gloss over the fact that the dude said poachers.
Yeah, you have an amethyst dragon. That's been.
Are they? Are there some here? Did someone come by going like, "Hey y'all, did you hear about the fucking gem dragons?"
Do you not recall the fact that when you guys came into town, there were people who were looking at you guys and primarily your amethyst dragon already?
No.
That's
But
what I
you-
said.
But you think with a passive perception of
No,
11,
a passive insight.
passive insight of 14,
So think about it like this: perception is obviously like noticing like things in the environment, whereas insight's getting your gut feeling. So your gut feeling tells you that's like something doesn't feel right about this place, and only to realize that like the eyes of the people aren't looking at you guys because you're newcomers, but more because you guys are accompanied by a desirable thing.
okay.
Which is
Yeah.
now less desirable thanks to our mask friend. But still very beautiful. I love you, darling. Let's go.
To the gambling hall.
All right, yeah. So at this point, you guys can tell me where you'd like to go. The main points of pleasure are the main buildings for entertainment are pleasure, gambling, and the ring. Though there are other locales where you can socialize with the townsfolk.
Ice cream.
Yeah, the gambling
I
hall.
feel like
come and dump.
this is a very nocturnal town, so I'm hoping there's a shop open.
There
I want
are.
some rations because I know we're very low on those.
You definitely find it. You definitely find a shop. That I was not joking is 3 big guys. And when you walk in, you can see that it looks like there are almost always in attendance 3 Goliaths who look ready to grab anything on the top shelves as well as lift anything heavy for the customers.
Tall
be right back.
guys, I appreciate them so much.
Well,
You have been gifted with a great, great, great thing. Tallness.
Yes. And what was that, Monkey?
Oh, we're talking about tall people.
Yeah, the three. Tiz went over to the store called Three Big Guys. William went to the gambling hall.
What else is there?
There's the Hall of Pleasure. There's the Ring if you're looking for physical entertainment, aka like brawling.
All right. Anyway, take me to the ring right now.
All right. And Trellian, what about you?
Ice cream shop.
All right. You head on over to what looks like the most popular ice cream shop called the Cold Tip.
Now, I must ask for an ice cream.
Oh
and
my
ask if they have
God.
fruit.
So, starting with Trellian, because this is probably going to be the shortest of them all. You see that the ice creams, there looks to be quite a few, though the one that is blatantly shown on posters is a type of a popsicle that is of a phallic nature.
He prefers just on a cup. He's like, I prefer on a cup.
All right. There are scoops. There are swirls. Which would you prefer?
The swirls.
All right. Literally name any flavor that you'd love in person, like IRL.
Strawberry and pistachio.
Okay. They definitely have those flavors. Assuming that you and Orubis talked about this before you left, Orubis, what flavor would you have desired?
Orubis just wants straight fruit,
Fruit.
not ice cream.
Oh, okay.
Just like straight up fruit.
Luckily enough as well, because this is kind of like a dessert thing, they do also sell like what's number 4? If you probably have seen them, it's also pretty popular like at fairs, but it's straight up like a cup filled with like different chopped up fruits and with a kebab stick that you can kind of like prick into it and just eat at the fruits.
He just grabs them and is like, okay, now I can go back into the chip to give him his fruit.
Sir? Sorry. Sir? You need to pay for those?
Do I? He's like, not really. He just goes like, okay, I'll pay for it.
All right. It was but a silver 2 silver pieces for you got 2 ice creams or 1?
1.
All right. 2 silver pieces. All right. Once you pay those 2 silver, you're all good.
He's like,
and Trellian begins making their way out of town. The mask still in effect, though definitely clearly enjoying the custom mask made for him. We then head on over to Tiz, who's over the 3 big guys, with the 3 burly men who are just looking and just, welcome into the shop. What can we help you out with?
I need rations.
Don't worry, we got the rations for you. All 3 of them clearly grabbing like a butt ton of rations in like scoopfuls, and when they present them to you, they're all JoJo posing.
I'm gonna do that backwards lean and touch my forehead thing. Right
Nice.
back at him.
Nice. All right. How many rations are you buying?
Oh gosh, a lot.
Let me go ahead and get this for you. Here's probably the easiest thing.
Capital city.
That's probably another. I think it was 25 days. You guys are on day 12. 13 more days.
At least 2 weeks, I guess. Or no, it's because your weeks are 10 days. So yeah, 2 weeks. We'll just
I'm assuming you're accompanying like a ration per person that actually eats.
Yeah.
All right. And also, I'm assuming excluding the dragons because they get their own food.
Yes, they do.
All right. Seeing as how there are 5 of you, 5 times 20 is 100. 100 rations overall. 5 times 100. 500 silver pieces cut and down. 50 gold pieces.
Yeah, that's easy. And also, do you guys have barrels of water?
Yes, we do. Same thing. Each of them with the barrels scooped up in their arms.
You guys are gonna be so much help getting all of this back to the ship. Oh.
Don't worry, we have a means for this. And so what they do is that they all start walking out of the store, and just as each of them takes a step out, you see formed out of magic, looks to be almost like a simulacrum duplicates of each of the dudes that you just encountered.
The stands.
Yes.
They're so impressive.
So basically, it's like there. No matter what, even when these guys are out of their store, there will always be 3 big guys in the store.
Alright, so how many barrels of water can I get here?
A single barrel can hold up to 40 gallons of liquid, and each barrel is 2 gold pieces.
I'm gonna get 5 of those.
All right, that's 10 gold pieces.
So 60 gold altogether, and then help please.
Yes. They spend time heading with you back to the ship. You encounter Trellian on the way, who has a very large cup filled with fruit and a kebab stick, and his own swirled ice cream cone.
Hey!
There's not a ability to add more than 10 rations, so I'm gonna just write it down in my notes.
Right. In which case, I'm trying to think here. William, you're probably the one we'll probably deal with first, because Sally's actually, Salie, you're actually probably easier because there's already rule sets for this.
Yeah.
You said you want to go and fight, yes?
Yeah.
You wish to fight for money?
What are the options to fight for?
So, you can of course fight for money. You can fight for reputation, which is like there's no cash prize. You're just simply trying to like gain a name in this town.
What else?
There is you can fight for some bitches.
Nah.
And that is not a joke. Let's see, some bitches.
Do I get to keep the bitches?
No, they are like for the night.
No, never mind. No.
Let's see. Money, pleasure, fame. I think the only one that would be left would be like information and resources. Resources being like you can actually like get equipment through this, and information being you can like talk to one of the people in power of this town.
I want equipment.
Sure. You take a look. You take a look at the wall of equipment.
I'll gain reputation by beating men to death.
So, you see the wall of equipment. The wall of equipment varies. You can get a rarity based off of how many successes you get. 1 success nets you common. 2 is uncommon. Rare, very rare, and then legendary. If you get 5, though, be aware in order to get that 5, there are a grand total of 5 matches. You must win all 5 in order to get it.
Hey, they fixed Twitch. I didn't have to watch an ad.
Hey, there we go.
Fuck.
What's up?
Put on an ad.
Oh my god. So in order, the way this works is that, I'm gonna tell you 3 different skill checks that are needed for this. Only 2. You must do at least 1 of every of them, and you can not do any more than 2 of each. So, for example, athletics, acrobatics, and a special constitution check. Meaning that if you want, once you do 1 of each of them, you can't do 2 more athletics checks. It can only be a maximum of 2 athletics checks out of the 5.
Okay.
So, with that in mind, which would you like to do first? The athletics, the acrobatics, or the special constitution check?
Let's do the special constitution check.
All right. This is a special constitution check that has a bonus to the roll equal to your largest hit die. So roll a constitution check, and then you get to add the hit die of your class, which is D12.
Okay, so I just do a constitution.
Yeah, you would click on the constitution stat.
And then a D12.
Yes.
That's a dirty 20 to begin with, but let's go ahead and add 4 more on that.
All right. For some reason, my thing is not updating for you, but that is fine. I can just keep refreshing it.
What's happening?
For some reason, my like D&D Beyond is not like giving me. It tells me when you guys roll, but it doesn't tell me the results you get. But that's fine.
Reopen and see if it fixes it.
Actually, let me do that for a bit, because that's probably what I need to be doing.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll a D4. Tell me if you see it.
It tells me that you roll. It's telling me that you've rolled it, but it's not telling me the result. So I'm gonna quickly reopen this. and hopefully that works. But without further ado, so you have passed the Constitution check. Which would you like to do next? Acrobatics or athletics? You definitely have to do all of them.
Yeah, and we'll do acrobatics
Right.
first.
This is definitely going to be your acrobatics check. Go for it.
That's a nat 20.
All right. You have passed. There's 2 out of 5 so far. And now the athletic.
That's a 15.
So that's 3 passes. Okay. From here, you can only do 2. You can only do a second one of one of those 3. You can't do a third one. But so go ahead. Which would you like to do next? Con, athletics, or acrobatics?
Do a con. And same way, my con plus my largest hit die.
Yes.
Yeesh. That is 16.
That is a 4th pass.
And now what?
Athletics or acrobatics?
No, we're going with athletics.
All right, go for it.
That is a dirty 20.
And with this, you have gone completely undefeated in this ring. I'm also mad because I'm like, oh, usually whenever I roll this for other people, it's really high DCs. But it's the game telling me to not fuck with you again.
Oh, you mean after? Never mind.
And so, for this, let me go ahead and pull you up a legendary item.
Legendary items do they have?
Pulling it up. Let me see this. Something that'd probably be best for you, seeing as how you are, you. I'm gonna make this very simple, okay? So,
Yeah.
you can either get, let me see what your AC is, what your armor type is. Okay. You can either get half plate plus 3, which is the highest level medium armor that you can wear, and as a barbarian, you still retain your benefits while wearing medium armor.
Okay.
You can get a belt of Storm Giant strength.
Well, I have to take off my belt of Hill Giant.
Yeah, it completely overrides it.
All right. What does the Storm Giant do?
The Storm Giant makes your strength 29.
Oh. Oh my.
And
anyway, yeah, I'll take that.
the last one,
Wait, what else is there? Yeah.
the Blood Fury tattoo.
Okay, what does that do?
This tattoo has 10 charges and it regains all expended charges at dawn. While this tattoo is on your skin, you get the following benefits. When you hit a creature with a weapon attack, you can expend one of the charges to add an extra 4d6 necrotic, and you regain the number of hit points equal to the damage dealt with that. And at the same time, when a creature you see damages you, you can expand a charge to use your reaction to make a melee attack against the creature with advantage on your attack roll.
How many charges do I get?
You have 10. This always has 10 charges, and it regains all charges every day.
All right, so
So it's
what
it's a strength
what
of
would be the
29.
bonus of
Here, huh?
taking the strength of 29.
You have a fucking strength of 29. Your modifier will become plus 9 for strength.
Oh my god. Oh god.
So that is what happens when you take the Storm Giant belt. Your strength, your modifier on strength becomes plus 9. So you're getting a pure stat buff with that. The armor itself. Let me go ahead and actually pull that up because I think that's a pretty scary one to also be giving you.
Yeah. What all does the armor do?
Half plate, which is the highest medium cost armor, 15 plus your dex, which is 17. Your armor would be 20. Your AC would be 20. So it's an AC of 20. It is a AC of 20, a strength of 29, which is a plus 9 modifier, or just straight up flat extra 4d6 damage and a reaction reaction advantage attack roll whenever anyone hits you.
All right, what do you guys think? Should I take the AC, the extra strength, or
more damage? I guess. So it's damage stat, or defense.
I take the.
I'd
and
say
you know
belt.
what? You know what's wild, Zeno? I
What's
did
up?
all that with the paralyzed condition.
Oh god.
I simply just flexed at them and they fell.
I don't think you need a very high AC, because you're probably reckless attacking most of the time anyway. So I'd say it's between the belt and the third one.
What do you guys think? Damage, or should I just be able to lift the boat if I have to carry it anywhere?
I think you should make up your own mind.
Lifting the boat sounds really based.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go with the strength.
All right. So you take the Storm Giant belt. They won't buy back your other belt, so it's just kind of like for show, or you can give it to one of your allies.
I might give it to one of my allies. Who knows? Who knows?
And with that, you can go ahead and equip it and attune to it at a later time during a short rest, possibly. Okay.
All right. How do I add that again? Fuck.
You go to manage equipment and type in belt of, and you'll probably see it like in the gold text. Storm Giant.
Belt of Dwarven Hide, Hill Giant Strength, Fire Giant Strength. What's the difference between the giants?
So the belts are ranking in terms of like giants' actual strength. Storm Giants are the strongest of all the giants.
Oh. Okay. And item. Equipment. Equip. So I went
You
from
give me your old belt.
maybe.
Maybe.
Remember, you will tune to this at a later time, okay? So
Can
with
I
that,
fight again, just
No.
for reputation.
so basically every single fight took half an hour. So you were like gone for 2.5 hours. Even like putting in time for intermission, you were gone for like 3 hours.
I'll come back to fight tomorrow.
All right. And so, William, heading over with you. Let me go ahead and pull up the encounter for the... There's a thing for doing this stuff for your gambling. There it is. Okay.
Jesus.
So, William. You there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. The minimal is 10 gold piece, and the maximum is 1,000 gold pieces. Now, when you're making similar to Sally's case, you rely on 3 different checks. Oh, sorry, 3 different types of checks, which is insight, deception, and intimidation. You have to perform at least one of each of these checks. However, though, this town is special as you can get you can make this check 5 times, and the more times you succeed, the higher the value you get back.
Let's start. You know what? Let's start with 500.
Then I just want to tell you, I just went and just to see what it did and like what it would change, put on the or attune to it. Ooh,
Yeah.
My hit DC gets a plus 13 now.
There's a reason why this is one of the most desired weapon items for any strength build. So with that, William, so remember this, that because of the amount of times you're rolling, this represents 3 hours that you're gone, meaning that when you finish this, you're probably not going to be able to gamble anymore today.
All right.
So go ahead and choose insight, deception, or intimidation.
Insight.
All right, go ahead. Okay.
How many times am I rolling this?
Just one. We're just doing this one at a time.
Okay.
So what did you get?
12.
All right, and with a 12, that is 1 failure.
Okay.
Which would you like to do next? Deception or intimidation?
Deception.
Go for it.
Ooh, that's even worse.
That is 2 failures. I'm assuming because once again, like the for some reason this thing's like not showing me what you guys are rolling, only that you guys are rolling, taking the action to roll. I believe that now we're doing. You said you just did intimidation or deception.
Deception.
All right, now we're on intimidation. Okay.
That's a 6.
So that is 3 out of 5 fails. From here on, you can once again, you can choose which one you want to perform again. Though you can't perform that a 3rd time.
Yeah, I'll do intimidation first.
Okay.
17.
That's a pass. And the last one, which one are you doing this time?
Deception.
All right, go for it.
Ooh, that's bad. 4.
That is also a fail. So, with only one success, you lose half the money you bet. So you out of the 500, you retained 250 of that, though you lost 250.
Okay.
All right. You spent 3
Still
hours
not
doing
bad
that.
loss.
Yeah, exactly. When you
Not a
get
hard loss.
when you get out of there, you find yourself a little bit short on cash, though you definitely enjoy the experience. And you see Salie over there with a big old like chip on her grin, and with a very fancy looking belt coming out with her.
How the fuck did you do that when you can't move? How are you walking?
Oh no! The paralysis only lasted for a night.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, Salie wasn't doing all that paralyzed. Salie was just doing that
No.
like normal.
No. Yeah, I forgot to take out the paralysis from a big shadow man
Okay.
last session.
Fancy new belt, I say as I tap it.
It's not yours.
I can make my own.
I don't think you can.
No, I can't.
Not this one. Oh, you can make a belt of storm giant strength?
Yeah,
No.
Why haven't you been doing that since the beginning, huh?
because honestly,
Because
Cause I don't
you
understand
can't.
not the practicality.
Anyway, that crosses William off the list for my other belt. Let's see.
No.
I mean, what? I think the other strength person in your party is Trellian. Anyway, because Trellian has like a strength of 18, and relies definitely more on strength for their stuff.
I'm just saying, it'd be nice to be able to use my fucking hammer and hit someone. Hint.
Fair enough. Though another example, Orubis has a strength of 8.
Or I could make our friend here, the slime, be able to lift stuff with her fucking eye.
I like to imagine that it's like Salie and Tiz just walk in like a fucking Rick and Summer, ready to beat up whichever sucker comes their way.
X gonna give it to you.
And so, Salie and William, by the time you actually because you guys were doing that for about 3.
Horses don't wear belts.
Because you guys were in there for 3 hours, Trellian and Tiz, it only took about a matter of an hour and a half, but you guys managed to get all the stuff loaded in. And Orubis, you were able to help them get the stuff onto the ship, and after all of that hard work, the 3 big guys head on back to their store, while Trellian hands you your cup of fruit with the kebab stick.
So I made sure
Thank you.
those rations had mostly fruit stuff too.
Thank you very much.
As a flavor.
You've been very considerate of me since I was magically poofed onto this ship.
About that, what the fuck? I still don't know, huh? It's just our big mystery.
I suppose it will remain that way. Like I said to the ship, if my patron didn't want me here, I wouldn't be here. I must have some kind of purpose.
I mean, I'm sure we all do. Anyway, rations stored. Dragons happily settled down after all the excitement.
Yes.
What else can I do in this town?
Well, here, hold on. This is what I want. This is what I want to make sure. Because you and William were out of commission for 3 hours. Tiz and Trellian were out for an hour and a half. So I want to hear what they want to do. Tiz, Trellian, and Orubis were out for only an hour and a half. So I kind of want to hear what they do before we get back to you two.
Oh, he's just eating his ice cream. Like,
Yeah, I'm happily just eating my fruit on the ship.
Don't tell the.
Are we like on a lake?
You guys are out of Lakeshore.
Okay.
Well,
if
sorry, correction.
there's any plants around to harvest, I'll look for them.
Oh, that's right. You guys can do that.
Yeah, and I will tell you all
Look for
about
some
the master
foraging.
guy while we're doing that.
Go for it. Just roleplay you explain the masks guy.
Like, I put it on. Like, this thing is so cool. So he takes these little drops of cool little colors, and he said, "This is you, and this is how I see you," and it makes you feel validated and seen. And they
Hmm.
made one for the dragons too.
Oh,
And the
very
other
nice
guys,
of him.
they were all super horny, so they got really like brightly colored ones.
Let's see.
Horny is a bright
Maybe
color.
when-
That's
Yeah,
an interesting thing.
maybe like you can come with next time when we go visit.
May I see a mask?
Well, definitely you see Trellian and Tiz's mask that they bear.
I mean, like, may I examine one?
Oh, my bad.
Examine Trellians.
Either one.
Yes.
I put on the mask.
You see that the mask, while not intended for you, definitely still works for just about any person.
I look down at my still horse body and kind of shrug as I realize it wouldn't actually do anything to hide me.
Actually, you're wrong.
And I give her the mask again. Oh, am I
For-
no longer looking at a horse body?
So for humanoids such as yourself, because every playable race is considered humanoids for the purposes of ruling, your silhouette bears that of a human male.
I thought specifically on ruling that I'm a fae and not a humanoid.
Hold on.
Centaurs and satyrs.
Like humanoid shaped.
Yeah, humanoid. So for the purposes of some ruling, actually, hold on, let me see this. Pulling up your race, features and traits, racial feats. Your creature type is fae rather than humanoid. Oh, okay, hold on. I did not actually know the centaurs get that.
Centaurs and satyrs both.
Wouldn't you know it? For any player that's playing, your body is now humanoid. For the purposes of this mask.
For the purposes of the mask. Alright.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I kind of like move around a little bit, see how human legs move from my own point of view.
From your point of view,
I give the mask back.
Yeah.
Interesting mask. Maybe I will come in and get one tomorrow night or something. I do have foraging to do.
Indeed. Go ahead and roll me your guys' survival check. Tiz and Orubis.
What check? Survival?
Survival.
Okay. Hey, 13, that's not bad. Normally Tiz will roll a lot higher than me, and then I will roll a much higher nature check to see what it actually
That
does.
is, my second nat 20 of the night.
Oh my god. So,
Here it is.
I will let you decide which of these ingredients you'd like to double, okay? First, Quicksilver Lichen, which I believe you've already uncovered before, right?
Well, let me pull it up. No.
Alright. Quicksilver Lichen, giant butterflies. Yay or nay?
Okay.
Yay or nay, friend?
No.
Okay.
Can I just tell you what we have come across? Would that make your life easier?
No, because there's only two more I'm going to explain. Cosmos Glond.
What the? No.
And lastly, Mandrake Root.
Mm,
Drake.
No.
Alright, so go ahead and roll a nature check to take a look, see which ones you can uncover more information of.
Now it's my turn to roll higher.
Yes, please.
No, it's not. It's a 7.
So is mine.
So,
We don't know
Like,
shit.
yes, these are definitely things.
with the 7, you can only get more information on one of these.
I'll get more information on the Congus Blongus.
Cosmos Glond, okay.
That is what I said.
And Tiz?
Mandrake Root.
Okay. First off, there were 4 Cosmos Glonds. Each Cosmos Glond is worth 20 gold pieces. And this uncommon 4-leaf plant is notorious for being somewhat difficult to find. This is mostly due to the plant's growing about 5 feet underneath the ground and only peeking out during its final maturity. However, it has an uncanny look of the stars in the night sky amongst its leaves.
How did you pronounce that?
Cosmos, Cosmos.
Mm-hmm.
Glond, like blonde except with a G instead of a B.
Belong. Okay, Cosmos belong.
No, Glong.
You said we got Glong.
Yeah. And for
We'll be back in a moment.
All right, you guys got 4 of those. Each of them is worth 20. Though Tiz can choose
Awesome.
Chiz can choose which of the ingredients you guys have gathered to double. And the Mandrake Root, which is what you asked for, right? Tizryl? All right. This one,
Yeah.
you only uncovered 1 Mandrake Root. Each Mandrake Root is worth 5 gold pieces, and it says, this tan root has serrated edges all along its body that often cause injury to herbalists that do not properly know how to handle it. When stripped of its outer skin, the soft, tender center can be eaten with relative ease, and it's often used by doctors to reduce pain from poison or disease.
Oh, that's really helpful. But the hop off of
Yeah, the Glond.
the cocoa blow.
Yes. Would you like to double that one?
Yes.
All right, so that's 8 Cosmos Glonds that are worth 20 gold pieces each.
Awesome.
I am glad I have a bag of holding because we have a lot of ingredients.
Yes,
do
you
we
guys
count
do.
the other stuff too, or did we
Yes.
just?
1 Quicksilver Lichen and 3 Giant Butterflies.
3 giant butterflies.
And so, that was your guys' foraging for the night. You guys spent maybe a bit of time doing that, and you can tell, and you see that we look back over at Salie and William. You guys have just finished up your stuff, and it looks like a lot of the town is starting to finally close off for the night.
They do that.
Close down, of course.
Well, at some point the fun has to end.
Yeah, wholesome during the day, wild at night.
Yeah.
Also, hey, wait, is William here or?
So like I said, we're looking at Salie and William who are exiting their places, and so I'm first getting the roleplay out of them to see where what they want to do now.
So, head back to the ship.
Salie said they would be back, so assuming that's just, yeah, sure, T-pose.
Through the wall, yeah. It's a yes. It's just like,
wait, you were saying, what are my other options to do, by the way?
Most everything is closing up right now. You guys, it's like near the end of like the night.
What else? Nearly everything's closing up, what's left open?
it's just like a.
It looks like
It's a Waffle House.
it looks like the one thing that is left open is a bar that looks like they're nearing their last call.
Let's go check out the bar real quick.
I'm down.
The
Don't have to ask me twice.
The two of you wander into this bar, and from what you can see, it looks like there really are only a handful of people. Let's say there is a few elves flirting with some dwarves, though it could be the dwarves flirting back at them, with a variety of like 1 male elf, 1 female elf, and 1 male dwarf and 1 female dwarf. The dark and gloomy figure with a cloak in the corner, and let's say what looks like a drunkard who's just like drowning in his sorrows for the night.
Well, who should be the most important person?
Obviously, it is the stereotypical dark and mysterious robed figure in the corner.
Wrong. It's the horny dwarf.
Look, it's a Deus Ex.
I know, right?
Anyway, let's go see what's up with them.
Yeah, that's probably
Wait,
good
them
idea.
who?
The cloaked guy.
Yeah, the fucking obvious story progression one.
Oh no, I put this in as a joke, so now I'm gonna make a story out of it.
Yeah, that too. Now you have to.
So, you guys
I better
approach.
like it.
You guys approach the dark and mysterious figure. When they turn, their skin is of a extremely dark, like almost pure black purple, with silver hair, pointy ears, and a pretty slender figure. This female looks over at you two. Hello.
Why is there a drow here? I thought you guys were Underdark people.
First off, drow can exist anywhere.
We found that out firsthand.
Yeah. Second of all, why do I feel like you're gonna attack me?
Why would I need to attack you?
Just call it an ancient feeling.
It's not like there's not a very storied reputation of slaving and murdering, but I digress.
I
I
understand
mean, that's
that.
kind of presumptuous of her. I'm just saying, dark, mysterious, dive bar. You talk to someone like this, you kind of feel like, it's nothing that you would draw. It's just like location.
Anyway,
random,
can I get you a drink?
talk to,
You may most certainly get me a drink. I would appreciate that.
Yeah. So, I love
So-
the bartender, 3 ales. Just like, I'm not gonna be fancy with him. Just 3 ales. He knows what's up.
All right, it's 1 silver piece each.
Okay. Subtract 3 silver pieces.
So with the ale achieved, you bring the 3 back over to the table, and this drow upon taking it puts it up. Cheers to new people, and just takes a fucking like we're talking like in one shot, puts the mug as good of a flow as it can get.
So I guess the one question we should ask is, what are you doing here?
Existing. Is it wrong for me to just be in town?
No,
I guess not
No.
inherently.
no, not inherently. But the question is it's more of a like I'm clearly a traveler. You're clearly a traveler. Changing traveler stories. Where's your destination? Why'd you start traveling? Why'd you stop in this town? Not the many others. It's a desert. So if this was your only stop, that makes sense. This would be where you stop, right?
Well, fair enough. First off, side note, this town is like you have to be going off road to get to this town. There's only one road that leads out of this town. It's to go to a major city where there people can continue going north or south.
Yeah. So
Okay. So,
what's stopping?
I heard the type of people that come into this type of town. I want to pique my curiosity.
so is it whoring, fighting, gambling? What's
Yes.
curiosity?
Yes.
Okay, I like that.
I've been here for the past week, and
Wait,
I find this place intoxicating.
You clearly didn't see me fight, so
Oh, hold up. You've been here for a week?
Yes.
What was your intended stay?
The inn that's above here.
No, I mean, like, how long did
how
you
long did
intend
you
to stay?
plan?
Oh,
Yeah.
I never really thought of that. I've just been traveling, trying to find a home. Who knows? Maybe this place will be home, but for now, it is it is but another page in my book.
So, great. If you wanted to leave, could you?
Yeah, I could.
Like, would you be willing to test that thing?
I mean, for what reason though?
Have you ever heard of it's an old legend of a cursed city where you come, but you cannot leave.
I can most certainly
Some
leave.
say the eagles fly around there.
I mean, from
Maybe a
what?
strange hotel.
Oh, I
No.
understand this.
No, dude, no, don't play off of that. That was awful. Fuck you.
Oh no. I most certainly can leave. I've gone to the lakeshore a few times to bathe.
I mean, the lake's technically part of. You know what?
I've gone far enough north that the town is not in sight.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest with you. 100%. If you see a green boat sitting in the shore, just stay away from it.
Yeah. Just do not go near its mouth.
Why would a boat be? Why would a boat have a mouth? Why would it be green?
Don't worry
Wild
about
magic.
it.
Why does the boat
Anyway.
have wild magic?
You know what? It's a good question. We have yet to figure out.
Yeah. But
Well,
also,
Does it have the beard of feathers? By
stay
the way?
away from it. It will eat you.
at first you had my curiosity. But now you have my
You've horrified me. Please leave.
no. What was it? At first you had the fucking DB the abridged quote. At first you had my curiosity. Now you have my erection. I'm intrigued about this boat that you bring up.
Okay.
What intrigues you about it?
The fact that
You
it
guys
is
just being blatantly fuck. Oh my
right.
God.
Like I don't know. Maybe the fact that this is a wild magic green boat with a mouth.
Okay, I want to know which part fascinates
Yes.
you. Okay, see, why didn't you say that? Why didn't you just go yes when I first? Because that would have just answered my question. Look, you did it the first time.
Your boat sounds very curious to me. I have not.
You ever see that? That fucking clip from the Incredibles movie. One sec. Let me grab it.
Go for it.
Is he talking about the thirsty one? Like the
No.
clip that would. Okay, I thought you were talking about the one like.
No, I need the image of him choking his manager, where he just fucking grab your neck.
Oh my god. Well, looks like last call has already been done. Would you like to? Shall we walk to your boats?
I don't see why not. Salie, you got a problem with showing our new guests here the boat?
Probably not, but also probably shouldn't.
Why? The only Black Ops dude we have.
There it is. There it is.
Yes, there it is. Well, what is it? Is it yes or no? You've piqued my curiosity, and I'd hate to not have it abated.
Sure, but if you try stealing anything legally, I'm required to feed you to the boat.
Okay, I understand. I would.
Yeah, this was a verbal contract and everything for that.
So, the two of you head off with your new interesting guest, and Tiz, Trellian, and Orubis. As you guys are finishing up your foraging and heading on back to the ship, you see what looks like Salie, William, and a drow woman with a very long cloak that almost drapes to the floor, accompanying them.
I think they bought food for the boat.
That doesn't look like food to me.
I mean, very well could, depending on how the interaction goes.
Very well.
Look humanoid to me. I mean, that's the food, isn't it?
Oh no,
You say
we'll
so.
see. They're adults. They're free to make their own choices, as long as it's consensual.
Oh, right. They could also be having sex on the ship.
Why is that the first assumption you make?
I think that's the only two possibilities here.
Anyway,
There's multiple possibilities. What the fuck do you mean only two?
My goodness. Anyway,
So, with the three of them now like next to the ship, Audrey is at this point sleeping. So this drow woman comes to rub her hand on place her hand on Audrey the Third and like kind of rub the boat to get a feeling of it. Not paying no attention to the three on deck that are looking at her. You guys can hear her. Magnificent. Look at this. A boat that's own body doesn't feel like even that of wood. It feels like that of an actual like plant leaf. Where did you acquire such a boat?
you guys brought her. You do the thing.
it's kind of hard to say.
Well, we went to go buy a boat.
Not so much as bought a boat, kind of stole a boat.
We went to buy a boat. These guys had this boat and said if we can at least do something with the wild magic engine it has, we could take her. It came more to, we talked to the ship, we came to agreement with her. She's quite friendly being carnivorous. You know, me and my friend here actually fixed her engine when we came across some messed up shit that I cannot describe because it's It was a dream monster or some fucking thing. Anyways, that's how we came about to being friends with the ship. I said friends because we don't own her. She is our friend.
Oh, interesting.
May or may not have almost killed her in the last few days.
Would you mind? Would you mind if I came aboard?
Audrey, do you mind if our new
That's
guest
the boat's
comes?
decision.
Yeah, we.
The boat is sleeping.
Well,
Anyway,
seems
I'm
kind of
gonna
rude.
punch against the side of the boat.
No, would you be willing to come back tomorrow when our friend is awake so you can ask her? It just seems kind of rude to invite you onto a ship that, requires the ship's permission.
Well,
Again, wake up the ship.
I can,
No.
I can always just make camp here. This is pretty near the spot that I usually make camp.
Didn't you say you were
Alright.
staying in an inn?
Well, I decided to sleep here now.
The story's not adding up here.
Yeah.
Your boat has intrigued me, so I would like to rest near the ship, and so when it wakes up, I may do a proper greeting to it and further investigate it. You have piqued my curiosity.
Anyway, insight time.
You may?
Yeah, can I do one too?
Yes.
What the fuck's my insight? There it is. Oof, that's a 9.
17.
Hey, you know what? I still have those in.
Her intentions seem genuine. What's up?
All right, never mind. They're genuine.
Okay.
Anyway, sure,
Well,
fine.
Yeah, yeah, I just give Salie a nudge, like, wow, like, wow, wow,
Wow.
wow. You seem like a genuine person, so yeah, that should be fine.
And so,
I mean, it's also the wildlife, it's the wilderness. So if I said no, you could easily have just went and hid somewhere and camped, anyways.
So, she goes a little bit further north of the ship, begins to set up her stuff, set up a camp, and just straight up
I
starts.
do not sleep near the point of or the bow of the ship.
No, north, as in like not near the bow of the ship, like literally, like because the shoreline goes north south.
Biggie cheese with the woods.
And after setting up camp, she undresses and heads onto the lake to bathe. Yeah, for the most part, William, Salie. When you guys board back your ship, you can see Tiz, Trellian, and Orubis just kind of like, there, like they've seen this entire interaction happen in front of them.
Uh-huh.
So, not food for the ship?
No, why? Why? Not every humanoid we bring back is foe. Sometimes
I
they're
would like
friend.
you to remember these words that you were saying.
I do remember. I mean, I only fed one of those boons to the ship. The other two, I handsomely paid and made sure they were well taken care of for their boss's fuck up, mind you.
Badami?
Anyways, I take it you need a name for that character.
I need a name. You never asked for her name.
Well, I'm assuming you don't have one.
You assume much, sir.
I actually do have a name now.
No, I've already spent my points.
Oh, where what? Where are they?
Hitting the.
I don't see it.
I'm assuming he's about to input them.
Oh wait, what name generator? That's. I click. That's not a generator. That is just. That is just
Oh.
me coming up with a name. It's cringe.
Oh, you're talking about the extension?
Yeah, I was gonna use my points to do it.
There should be like a button right there where you can click the points, no?
Yeah, but the name generator requires me to make up a name.
Yes.
That's cringe. I want an auto-generated name.
What the Alright, so
Go Google one.
Nope.
oh here, what the fuck is the name that you want to give? Or you want something that was that was just
Yeah, I
randomly generated?
just want some random.
Alright. When you ask for her name, she will give it, but I have a name for this.
Alright, fine.
And there you go. Yeah. So once again, you guys are all brought back together.
Okay, glad
Oh,
everybody's back and safe. Is it bedtime now? What are we doing?
Your fun?
Anyway,
Hmm.
who has the lowest strength here?
Probably me.
Not you. Horses don't wear belts.
He can. He's the centaur.
My
Who
gosh.
says I can't wear a belt?
I do.
He's got a human torso.
It won't fit his
Where do you
style.
put your belts?
It won't fit his style. What the?
I'm literally wearing leather armor.
Well, I have a +0
Oh,
in strength, and I'm pretty sure that our friend Abupus is the same.
Well, fine, well, then it should be
You
okay.
went into the. All right, you guys get to fight for who wants the belt.
Oh, that's okay.
I really don't mind.
You just use it and be
Because
like
I already have
massive.
a storm giant strength. I don't have the
Okay.
hill. The hill giant is only 21. I put on the
Oh,
storm
I see
giant.
what you're saying.
It goes to 29.
Oh, I see. So this is the hill you're willing to die on.
I choose to throw the fucking belt in the water and let it sink.
Okay,
That was probably worth money.
No.
you know,
What
or
do you-
something.
21
Or, yeah,
nerds
no,
want it.
probably wasn't useful.
He is retorting that because clearly that was in a fit of
This
frustration.
helps with melee stuff.
Comes with any strength. It's just an increase in strength all over.
Yeah. So if for example, Tiz, your weapons are usually finesse, so they can scale with either strength or dexterity, whichever one is the higher of the two. If you use this, your strength modifier will become +5, meaning that your weapons will now scale off of that.
Because I'm +6 in dex.
Are you? Hold on. Oh,
Oh
but
no, that was my saving throw. Never mind. That's just
What was
+3.
what's the belt he's giving away?
A build of hill giant strength, which will just immediately boost your strength to 21.
Oh, 21. Okay.
indicating that the
I thought it
modifier will
was
be
a-
+5.
I don't know. We could trade back and forth. I don't mind using it. I am more a physical melee person, so it might make more sense, but everybody
More
needs
muscle
some
really
strength.
just isn't good for my gun anyway. I mean,
Oh,
I don't wanna-
you're a caster.
I am that. And I'm also a shooter.
No, you also Orubis, you hear a voice speaking in your head. You're also mine.
Well, good time to pipe in. I was zapped here like 2 days ago. You have not made a peep.
Look, it's taken me a while. It's taken me a while to actually mentally get here.
Does he have a Biggie cheese too?
Oh yeah,
You guys
Orubis.
think I'm
Orubis,
kind of just
you're the
waving
only
my gun
person who
around?
can hear this gun.
Oh my gosh. As like Biggie Cheese's new warlock patron. What is this? A belt of hill giant?
Hill giant, yes.
Okay, I am taking it by the way.
Alright.
Continue.
Yeah, so it's taken me a while to mentally get here. You know, we got zapped over here, and I had to like fucking travel here to catch up to where the location of the gun is. So you know, if there's anyone to blame, it's actually you.
Excuse me, I did not come here of my own volition.
But it is your fate and your luck that got you here.
My luck.
Anyway, so what are these people? Friend, foe, produce?
Not produce.
All right.
I don't think they're foes.
Need me to make things easier for you to hit them, or are these people that
we're
you
not shooting
don't want to
anyone.
hurt?
Not hurting people yet. They're not poachers, you know.
All right. Well, in the meanwhile, I'm gonna go ahead. It's been a long trip for me to get to where this specific spot is. I am going to rest. I am now home.
Yeah, feel free. I put my gun back in my extra dimensional space. Was somebody else talking? I was not listening for a moment there.
You kind of like blinked out and stared off into space. I do that all the time. It's like one of my favorite hobbies.
Okay, well, I'm glad no one was talking, because I wasn't listening.
Again, I had the mic meeting at just the right time. fact he
Han.
was talking to his gun.
You're cutting in and out, friend.
There you are.
For God's sakes, hold on.
Right. Give him just a hot minute.
Just like wearing this belt. It's prominent. My hips are jutted forward. When I talk, I like wiggle my hip a little bit. Like, so, how's it going? I'm feeling powerful.
Hey, okay,
I
how
wish
about
you
now?
would.
Am I doing all right?
Much better.
So, quick question for you, Ruben. Were you just talking to your gun?
Yeah, I do that all the time.
Okay, cool. Just so you know, me and my friend Salie here, we sometimes talk to a barred rat called Biggie Cheese. So
Oh my
I'm
god.
guessing you have kind of the same thing going on with your gun there. So
Oh, you two are also warlocks? I didn't notice.
no, I'm an artificer. She's a barbarian. We just have been gifted with a certain insanity. So I'm wondering if that's the same thing going on with your gun, or if there's like a more magical reason to why you're talking to it.
It's magical. The gun saved my life. I almost died, and the gun saved my life. So now I kind of owe the gun.
Trellian just goes to Tizryl like, goddamn, someone else also has delusions. Also has illusions, huh?
I don't think it's a.
Anyway,
it's not a
Biggie
delusion,
Cheese,
there's- yeah,
fight his stand.
like it's. So I'm guessing the gun is a magical item now, right?
It's been magic the whole time. You saw me banish a ghost with a bullet, right?
Yeah, it's just so the gun talks
Saw
back.
that part.
Yeah, I
Yes,
saw
gun
that part.
talks
Okay, so
Does the gun say
Try-
fuck?
back. I don't
No.
really take note of how often my gun cusses, but I'll assume that it has cussed before.
Okay, not my point I'm trying to make here. My point is I'm trying to ask, how does your gun talk? Is
Oh,
it,
there's a god that talks through it, or a demon, a fiend of some kind. I don't ask that many questions about it.
okay? Oh, okay, so it's kind of like a. Okay, there's a fiend or there's
I mean,
something.
have you ever heard
Or
of a
maybe the
warlock?
gun is a god. I don't
You're
actually.
acting like this is, a new concept.
They're the whole contrary of me. For example, they're not holy men. They're unholy people, as they would
I'm
be
not-
called.
I might
Hmm.
be holy.
You're one
I'm
to
bit
talk.
more about my religion.
I'm just
You're
trying to.
basically the exact same thing, except a different flavor, Mr. Cleric.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, but someone didn't.
what I'm trying to figure out is because I'm trying to figure out is it possessed or not. It's an arcane thing, and I'm trying to figure it out.
Could be possessed. Or
Look, let me
maybe
tell
it's
you.
a deity.
I'll tell you this, okay? You want to know if it's possessed or not? Let me tell you, okay? Here's the whole event, okay? You grab a pan, you put hot butter in it, and then you put the gun in it. And if it begins screaming and cussing, it's possessed. If it doesn't, then you probably pissed off the wrong god.
Orubis, you hear this? I will fucking drown you and everyone in this area if I am put anywhere near some substance like that.
I was not going to put you near butter
Good.
or a pan.
This-
Why do you care about the butter? I'm now curious.
Because I reside in this item and I would like to be able to not have a home filled with butter.
Okay, that's fair.
So I assume your thing that is
He
possessing
said he doesn't want to be
your-
put in butter.
Oh, okay. So basically, there, Tron just writes down. Orubis' demon weapon is afraid of butter. Is butter its weakness? Like it's.
Hold on.
All right, Cecil. We know what to
can
do.
you guys hear me?
Yes.
With your
Okay.
bitch.
I was trying to say I leaned down to this guy and go, hey, I'm sorry about him. He's kind of an idiot.
How dare you?
You should talk to another person's gun. Jeez, that's so rude.
I mean,
Biggie Cheese.
Bro.
The gun doesn't respond to anyone.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Anyways, Hey, Salie, you seen Biggie Cheese? I'm gonna hang out with Salie. Apparently, Biggie Cheese is busting that thing.
Okay. I'm going to bed. Good night, guys.
Good
And
night.
so with that, Tiz begins their long rest. Is there anyone who would like to benefit from a long rest right now?
Yeah, he himself, he's like,
Can I see them looking at
Oh.
Biggie Cheese?
No.
We should probably keep watch.
Or not if I
I
can see Biggie
volunteer to
Cheese
take.
itself,
I
but, like,
volunteer to
can I
take
see
like the
where they're
last
looking?
watch.
Here. Hold on. Answering one question at a time. No. So you can see it's kind of like they generally look in random directions and they both assume themselves to see this creature. But yes, as Tiz was saying, is there any specific order you guys want to do for taking your watch?
Call last.
I call first.
All right. So remember
I'll take
that.
second.
All right. And there's only remember there are 4 shifts in total for a full long rest to make sure everyone has like a way to keep track of things. So we need someone on third.
Sure.
All right. And Salie, you can pretty much everyone's covered one of the shifts. If there's anyone you want to accompany during their shift.
First off, equip my belt. Give the other belt to whoever the fuck wants it.
It was Tiz.
Thank you.
Yeah. Anyway, you get a belt of hill giant strength.
I'm already wearing it,
please.
as you can see,
still
and I
in this.
motion towards my hips and like the
Why are
X
you
pose.
wearing? Why am I wearing like a skin tight suit? I've
Also-
not taken it off yet.
Also, Salie, look in D&D General. We posted they posted an example of what happens if you Google buff slime girl.
Also, yes, Trellian goes to Orubis like, don't worry, they usually just
Oh my
look at a
God.
direction and say that's where Biggie Cheese is.
Very buff.
Jesus Christ, that is
Buff
awful
slime
to look
girl.
at.
That is
I do like
glorious.
the second one. Second one's nice. First one's mega cringe.
Your cream.
Your average Baki character, bro.
Oh my god.
Honestly, yeah,
So,
he ain't wrong.
Salie, which shift would you like to accompany? Trellian's on first, William's on second, Orubis is on third, and Tiz is on the final one.
There's a who's on first joke in here somewhere.
Anyway, I will be right back. I'll be right back.
All right. And so, with this, I'm gonna need Trellian, William, Orubis, and Tiz to roll a d20.
Awesome.
The lowest roll will potentially get an encounter.
Ooh,
I hate my fucking life.
I got a
Oh,
4.
I got a 7.
The actual
Got a
fuck.
9.
I'll help whoever gets the lowest roll.
No, there's no need for that. So, William.
We doing combat tonight, Zeno.
No, we're not doing combat yet. So, William, you during the second shift, you're kind of just like, you're on watch. You know it's your part to perform your 2-hour shift. When you see something way off in the distance, that is coming from north, and you can tell that its direction is that it's coming south, though not towards you guys. It looks like it's walking the direction of the town.
What the hell?
Whatever it is, it looks like that of a large, pitch black creature with horns and an aura of negative energy around them.
Oh no. Audrey? Audrey partner? I know you still need a rest, but we need to go. We need to go.
I'm not finished sleeping. If I move anymore, I will die.
It's like Appa when he was too tired to go anywhere and they were getting chased by the Fire Nation.
Audrey, how does healing hand sound to you?
It doesn't sound good. I need rest.
Cure wounds? How about cure wounds?
I need rest, William. What is it?
Audrey, look towards the south.
Audrey's the front half of Audrey just turns a little bit over, Oh my god.
Yeah.
Look, I don't know what to tell you. If I do not sleep right now, I will die. If I don't move, I will potentially die. Would you rather die falling or would you rather die standing?
Also, it's more of a question for you, man.
I'm going to trust you. I literally have no other way out of this.
Hey, don't worry, Audrey. We got you. We got you.
You feel something move on along your sides, and you see Nepo and Astrali. Everything okay, William? Yeah.
Look, do you see that thing out in the south?
The thing that we encountered a few days ago?
Yeah. I need you to go wake everyone up and tell them it's here.
William, we can't do that. Otherwise, everyone's going to get exhausted. But, maybe there's something we can do to lure it. But
Maybe we just leave it alone.
why does it look like? It doesn't look like it's even walking towards us. It looks like it's walking towards the. Oh my God! It's walking towards the town, William.
Yeah.
You missed out on something there. You could have made Audrey go, great, Google it.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
What if I jumpstart her heart again? Can I do that? I have all my...
You're asleep.
Yes,
Okay.
she also has 5 points of exhaustion. If she does not rest, she will die of exhaustion.
Okay. So, you got an idea to lure away from the town?
They will
Maybe.
immediately be fucking hit with that stupid fucking Doom vision or Doom finger or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah, you're afraid of
And
the
they
finger,
will
right?
most definitely die instantly.
Yeah.
So we've got some options here, kids. As much as I'm cynical towards people, I really do not want to listen to a whole town of people being slaughtered by this thing.
You can see Australia is like something's going on. You can see that her breathing's getting faster.
Shirley, focus, breathe. This is not a just you decision. You are not alone in this, okay?
Well, William, people, if we don't do anything, people are gonna die. But if we do something, we're gonna die.
Not you. You are not the adventurers here. It's me. And in the terms of numbers, my dumbass versus a village is a lot more preferable. You guys are going to stay here and guard the ship.
Where are you going then?
To do something stupid. And I jump off the boat.
Okay.
Stay here.
Okay. Where do you go to?
I'm going to go see if I can make my way towards that thing and cut it off at the pass.
All right. So you try to cut into Malthraxis's path.
Okay.
And Malthraxis sees you approach.
Hey, Malthrax.
Malthrax is still continuing down the path though. His head is tilted in your direction. He's not stopping as he just, what is it?
I plead to you to stop.
I will not stop. I am on a mission.
Does it involve slaughtering that town?
I am going to take away the souls of many, and I am heading towards the largest body of souls.
Soul Chasm, right?
I am heading towards the largest body of souls that I sensed, and it seems like it's only but a good half an hour away at this rate.
Then wouldn't you prefer saving some space for that instead of wasting your time with such a small village?
No. I have come here to slaughter. It is not a matter of quality, only quantity. You may step in my way and die, or you may move aside as I move on. You are far beneath me.
Well, in that case, let's see how you handle some sacred flames.
You are immediately going to die. I'm just going to go ahead and be like, death. Anyway, I have lost William to the Wah since he's just gone.
Scorching ray, yeah, that's.
William,
Yeah.
please roll
21.
initiative.
Oh, can you see the roll now?
Right. Please roll initiative though.
Okay. Ooh, that's not good.
So he actually gets to go.
Ooh.
Please make a wisdom save.
$14.
You fail. How many hit points do you have?
51.
Okay, good. You take 32 points of necrotic and are now frightened and paralyzed.
Damn.
While you're paralyzed, you are. How long does this last? Until the end of his next turn. He essentially is just. Once he did that, he just looks forward as though to ignore you and move past. His movement speed is 40, and so he is at this point next to you when his turn comes up. However, he doesn't look to be paying you any mind. When you start your turn, you need to make a con save for being within his annihilating aura.
Okay. Do I make that roll now?
Yes. You make it at the start of your turn, and right now you're no longer paralyzed.
19.
Alright, you fail.
Oh, wow.
Let's see, you said you had that. How many hit points do you have left right now?
19.
Okay, good. This was 17 points of damage. And at this point, Malthrax is just... Make your choice. Step aside and let me continue my path. Or die like the rest and matter nothing.
I'm going to do a cure wounds on me.
Alright. Be aware that you can't be within 30 feet of him.
Okay. So, am I within 30 feet of him?
You are.
Okay, let me get out of the way of him and then do cure wounds.
Okay.
That's 10.
Alright. You have 10 hit points recovered.
I'm going to waste them doing something foolish still.
At this point, you can tell this is not an encounter you can even try. This is more of a roleplay scenario than it is anything else.
What I'm going to do Thunder Wave to alert the town that he's coming.
All right. With your Thunderwave cast, it jumps out 300 feet. This wakes up your allies. Everyone, wake up. When you all wake up, stumbling up and are getting up on the deck, you can see what looks like a William who is near death and a Malthraxis who is walking away from him.
Ah, you piece
God
of shit.
damn it, what are you doing?
Trellian rushes to William's side to heal him.
Now, hold on. Be aware that you guys are about maybe a good 60 feet away. And Malthraxis, when his turn comes up after Williams, he just continues going 40 feet. At this point, once again, he doesn't really, he's not really trying to kill William. William just happened to be in the way. And yeah, Malthraxis at this point is just moving
Stay-
forward, while while Trellian has made their way close to Malthraxis's. Trellian has made their way closer to William's body and begins the healing process. What do you guys do?
Mm.
First off, we should probably fish up his dead and dying body.
I still have 12 hit points.
Yeah.
I'd like to hit him for 12 hit points.
Oh my god. Yeah. What do you guys need? What do you guys want to do?
I'm gonna stay on the ship. I don't think there's anything I can do.
All right.
The town is dead. Unless we
Actually,
can
I'm
run
gonna-
and warn them.
I'm gonna take out my gun and I'm gonna like, kind of, look in Malthraxis's direction. I'm asking one gun. What do you think about this?
I am terrified and aroused of him.
Only one of those actually worries me, and then I put him back in the extra dimensional space.
What about you, Tiz?
I'll be right back.
Here, hold on. Give a hot minute.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back. Let's see. At this point, is there anything any of you guys want to say or do to? Because I think Salie was explaining that, like, either intercepting the town or trying to still talk to this thing. And I think Tiz was AFK for a hot minute. She should be back any minute now.
What do you want from me?
Oh, just what would you be doing, seeing what happened with Malthraxis and William?
That was dumb.
Yes.
It was very dumb. Yeah, hey, you, not have walked up there, Chief.
Yeah, I lived.
Did
lived to
you?
regret that.
You
I
live.
lived to regret that mistake.
You live because I let you live. So please don't do anything as
I
stupid
had
again.
12 hit points. Shut the fuck up, cleric man.
You would have been killed in 5 minutes.
You guys are spending time arguing while Malthraxis is getting closer to that town.
We should probably go warn that city.
Also,
That
I
was
just
what
give you
the Thunder
30.
was for.
I could match his speed. Probably faster.
Are you telling me the town didn't
No,
hear my
that's-
fucking thunder wave?
Well, they're like a half-hour walk away.
There is
that's a lot.
there is a possibility that they heard it, though once again, you guys are beyond like vision of the town, so you don't have any sort of like visual confirmation if they responded to it.
Got it.
So, any ideas from anyone? In case you guys are wondering, it's pretty apparent that Malthraxis is not like in any hurry. He is using his innate flying movement speed of 40.
I can match that with my walking speed or running.
Well, I need ideas, peoples. Malthraxis is getting closer and closer with every second not doing anything.
I mean, is there any way we can get to the town before Malthraxis gets there and just sucks everything dry?
What's your movement speed, Salie?
If If I dash, 80 feet.
You would literally be running double of Malthrax's speed.
All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and dash my ass over there then.
All right. Do you want to be taking anyone with you? Like, actually, no. You wouldn't be able to with because if you did, your movement would be impaired. Orubis, is there anyone you want to take with you to try to like settle this? Trellian, or William?
Do any of them look like they want to go?
Trellian is willing to go.
Do any of you look like you want to go?
Yeah, Trellian does.
All right. Well, then hop up on my back.
All right. Tiz and William, the three of them are heading off forward to try to see what they can do to intercept this. What do you two want to be doing?
I want to see if I can. I want to keep my distance from the fucker, but I also want to try and get to the town before he does.
What about you, Tiz?
Calming down the dragons.
Good. Nepo and Astrali are like talking to you. What's gonna happen? Yeah.
No way any of us can know.
Is there anything we can do? Yeah, we're more than willing to help. We can fly you guys who for those who can't run there. Tiz?
What?
Astrali and Nepo are like, yeah, we can help. We can try to fly you guys. We can try to fly those who can't run.
I really appreciate you guys. You want to help, but I don't know. I don't know how to handle this situation. There's literally nothing we can do.
But shouldn't we still try? I think what it was something. Well, actually, this is something I'm wondering. Are we at fault for doing nothing in a situation where we could have tried anything?
I don't know, DM. You answer that question.
I mean, they're responding to you though. They're talking to you.
Absentee, DM, hostility. Kill her now!
Doing nothing seems to be a very popular opinion.
I mean, I'm running towards town, so I don't consider me a
First
free
time I've seen
thinker.
you guys actually take initiative on like helping people. Wow.
Hey,
This is the
I'm a
first.
bastard. I'm not supposed to help you.
Please, we understand your sarcasm, but we're trying to help.
I helped the heck out of Brave, the unnaturally purple dog.
I think you and Trellian might be the only two with actual interest in being. Oh, you know, I thought you were frozen for a minute. I looked at your stream and you were just sitting there. Then you blinked. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, no, I'm like trying to like. I guess I'm just like looking at you guys, you know, in your interactions.
I mean, you two might be the only one with true incentive to be good-natured.
Yeah, I'm kind of over people.
Will we let town burn, perhaps?
Not let the whole world burn.
I mean, I have a feeling one way or the other we're gonna have to deal with this guy. So
Well, we should have about 15 minutes with us dashing, since we're going twice as fast as him.
ring the bells, get the people out of the city. I guess not much more we can do than that.
I'm just not a fan of watching wholesale slaughter without without them having a chance. Once I've won the city and told everyone, "Hey, this fucker's coming. We can't do anything to stop it." They're on the fucking own, and I'm getting the fuck out of there. If anything, I'm being a.
Yeah, yeah, we're doing something good. I don't want
If it, oh, honestly, I'm being a bastard and using their panic to distract the fucker.
Here. While that's going on, Salie, William, and Salie, Trellian, and Orubis, you guys managed to get to the town. Maybe a good 5 minutes before Malthraxis gets there.
Anyway, I'm gonna start making some noise around this. What? Do I have any items that'll help me?
Yeah. Well, does it look like anyone heard my thunder wave?
It looks like a few people have woken up, especially the town, especially like what makes for the town guards.
You know, I could throw William into the air and force him to do a thunder.
William's not here at the moment. You, Trellian, and Orubis are the ones who made it here.
Wait, I have something. Salie?
I start shooting my gun.
Salie, you know how,
My
hitting
loud
metal,
pistol.
how hitting metal can make noise, right?
Well, here.
Yeah, I can hit a lot of metal.
You know that Trellian is armored, right?
Here, hold on. Before you do that, it was stated that Orubis is firing his gun into the air, and so with gunshots made, more and more of the town starts getting up and begins filing out. You can even see that the orphanage is pretty awake as the kids were looking like they were finishing their morning routine.
All right, look, we're not.
How many people can the boat hold?
Not as many as you want.
Look, I think everyone here has to be. He just turns to Salie. Trellian just turns to Salie and Orubis. Okay, we gotta be straight here. We gotta tell them they're gonna fucking die if they don't run away.
Yeah, that's what we're here for. We're warning the town.
Yeah, I have a question. Were we the ones who released this guy? Was that on us?
No. It's kind of something you saw happening, and then you like interacted with him before he set off.
Ah.
All right, look.
I would like to talk to the town guards, and I'd like to tell them that a large night walker is coming to reap the souls of the town, and that they need to help escort people out of the town immediately.
Yeah, we're the guards. I'm gonna start ripping doors off hinges and telling people to get the fuck out of their houses. I'm going to assume I can do that, right, Zeno?
Here, make an athletics check for me.
I do have almost 30 points.
Yes, please make an athletics check for me still.
Anyway, 14. I rolled a 2.
And so, with your athletics, you very clearly begin ripping doors off until the town and the people are like, okay, we get it. But what's going on? Where are we going? What are we doing?
I'm gonna point to the fucking giant walking towards us.
The large entity approaching the town is not as prevalent, or at least as well noticed as its 30-foot aura that it extrudes.
You see that black field of death? That's coming. We may or may not have. Technically, not our fault. Actually, not our fault at all. Actually, I'm gonna go into that. Giant death. What the fuck are they called again?
Night walkers.
Night walkers or a night walker is coming. And I'm gonna go ahead and assume that since you haven't started screaming, you don't know what it is.
What is that though? It looks scary, but what's going on? Like, are you guys not able to do anything about it?
Not a chance in hell.
No, not even close.
Oh.
I get powers from a dark entity, and the dark entity is scared.
I can literally rip men in half, and I can't deal with that.
I am a man of God who could destroy something, but sadly it seems that it's beyond my powers.
Then no, you can't destroy it.
It's at this point, by the way.
This
William.
is the time you should run.
William.
Yes.
It looks like you see something flying at you from behind as you're trying to catch up to your party and as well as intercept Malthraxis.
Ah, fuck. What now?
You see Nepo.
Ha! Hey, kid!
Nepo is coming flying in with Australia not too far behind.
As he comes down, I'm gonna assume he wants me to jump on his back.
No, he just dick waves you and leaves. Oh God.
Am I assuming correctly?
Yes, Nepo is coming down to kind of like swoop you up.
All right, I'm gonna jump on his back as he comes by.
All right.
Yo, what happened in chat there? Whoa. Jesus Christ.
What?
As
Didn't see anybody's message have to be deleted.
oh no, that was it was like one of those bots.
Oh.
But yes. So as Nepos brings you up, you can see that when you look at Astrali, it looks like Tizryl is on Astrali's back.
Okay. uh, let's head towards the sea. See if the others got him evacuated. If so, we need to head back to the ship.
All right. When you guys arrive there, you can see the situation in which we last left Salie, Trellian, and Orubis, where they're talking to everyone in the town, was asking about what they're capable of. Malthraxis is 2 minutes away from the town at this point.
Anyway, you either need to all start running, or he's going to eat your souls.
Where do we go? The next nearest major city is fucking days away from here.
Spread out, hide.
Or just hide it where you can, and I'm not there.
Either way, unless you guys want to give me what's left of those legendary items from the fighting ring, I could probably do something about this guy. But until then,
oh, no. Well, how do we put this? Those items are kind of locked, and it's not exactly of our own volition.
Well, then I have no chance of helping with those. And by the way, this dude has a pack of, what were they called? Shadow masses. That's what they were called. So
No, they all got sucked up into his.
Yeah, they merged into him.
oh, I thought they were.
It's just
Wait,
the guy.
If they're just in him, he could probably separate again.
And so, Malthraxis is now 1 minute away. The silhouette of his body is pretty obvious, and you see that you can even hear him at this voice. Well, looks like the adventurers are daring to be heroes today. What is
I'm
it?
always a hero.
It's time to move now.
Yeah, it was probably.
Yeah, but
anyway.
we begin fucking running.
Now.
Trellian, back up onto my back.
At this point, Malthraxis is stopped, but a good, let's say, 60 feet away from you guys, and he's staring at you guys. Now, what exactly do you hope to accomplish here? These townfolk can outrun me, and I am an entity that can easily annihilate them just from being in their presence.
I have a barter to make with you.
And what is
Dormammu?
that? Malthraxis.
Yeah.
Blah blah
Whatever.
blah blah blah.
Anyway, you gotta be bored, right?
Not exactly. I'm performing an act for my master.
I thought you were the master.
No.
What the fuck's the point of getting all powerful if you... Whatever. Anyway. What was I gonna say? Are you a betting man?
What is it you dare to bring? It needs to be of equivalent value for what I am searching for.
Listen. What's more valuable than a good, entertaining fight?
The screams of the victims.
No. Yeah, that's all fun and good. I understand the joy behind that. But don't you want something that has a little oomph?
Well, I guess there is one thing that can provide that.
Which is?
If you somehow have an entity that is capable of maintaining multiple memories, thus compensation for the souls.
multiple melee. Like, I'm really not getting what you want here.
I think I get what he wants.
Yeah, I think he wants Tiz.
I don't think we have anything like that.
Nope, I don't think so either.
Well, at this point, you all need to make a decision.
I was thinking. We make a bet. You bring forth a
Are
champion.
we there yet?
Yes. Well, yeah. I explained that you and William were right there with the others.
I was thinking we make a bet. You bring a champion. Me and that champion fight, and if you're thoroughly entertained, we let you have the village people.
You're trying to make
wait.
bet.
Let me rephrase that. If you're not thoroughly entertained, we let you have the village people.
My entertainment comes at the service of my master. You either provide me the entity, or I devour the town.
I still like my bet better.
That's all you need.
Yes. You guys, you either choose to be the heroes, or you choose to let a town go down for your own desires to live.
We also never claimed we were heroes.
You just said
Look
you
at the
always were here.
dragons. Like, you know,
I'd say
I
a lot
love
of
you.
things.
Here. You looked at the dragons?
Say, you know I love you. And you know this is not your fault. And I'm gonna turn to Malthraxis. And just open my arms up wide, like I'm here.
Looks like we have a volunteer. Malthraxis begins approaching you all.
I back up. But
I
make
mean,
sure to stay out of the aura.
listen, our bet is either a whole town or Tiz. Zeno, out of game, what do you think our chances are of beating him on? Like, just rough estimates.
With just the 5 of you, probably not a chance. Maybe if you had Rogue here, yes, but a decision to be made in Tiz's offering.
I completely forgot Rogue was gone. Holy shit, my brain, like, Jesus Christ.
I try and like pull the dragons back.
Can you
I
do that?
tell them you shouldn't. Not like super hard physically, like kind of just guiding them back, like don't get close to him and probably turn around.
And so, you guys see he is approaching Tiz. With every step, you can see more and more of Tiz's life draining from the ooze.
Did anything I say go through? My mic wasn't that close to my mouth right now.
You were essentially holding the town back, right? Like, not to get too close?
The dragons.
Okay.
I'm not worried about the town getting close.
I'm hoping that the town is already running.
And so, with the town being pushed back and the dragons looking like they're in pain for what is about to come, Tiz's life slowly leaves her body, and all you guys see is the goop and skull of that was inside of the goop descend down as Tiz is no longer alive.
Is that a game? I have a question.
What's up?
Can I have your skull, Skittles?
Any response? Skills? Skittles?
He does.
Yeah. Oh, she responded in general?
No.
At this point, with the soul taken, Malthraxis opens the portal. Should you all wish to bargain for your ally's soul back, you may accompany me to my master's realm. Though be aware, this is a journey for those with no fear and with absolute confidence in what you bring.
For our
You know
friends.
what? We will not do any bartering. We will either carry your master a new asshole, but one day we'll come for you. We'll get Skittles or Tiz back.
Oh, I don't think you quite understand. This soul is going to be consumed, destroyed into the aether, just like any of the towns, as well as anything that is being used to bring him back.
Question:
What's up?
What does a phoenix feather do in D&D?
Nothing. It literally just does fire damage, as far as I remember.
Well, no, on an actual phoenix, it does that. We've understood that like the phoenix feather is like an item similar to its video game usage.
Oh, okay. Yes, go be done. You've gotten what you wanted.
The portal will be open. Good luck. Malthraxis steps through it.
I feel like we fucked up.
I quickly jam my hands into his goo looking for something.
Go ahead, and you go ahead and keep describing it. It's definitely in there.
Come on. I'm feeling for a feather. Chad, something like a feather, right?
Right. You can like I'm more explaining that you can explain to me that you get it because we know it's in there.
Okay. Well, that's me. I'm saying this. I'm like,
Oh, okay.
I'm like, because I'm sifting through, trying to. I'm looking, trying to just spot like the bright orange feather that I know is in her pile of goo. So, as I'm searching, I'm like, here's her skull, but I just jam that back in the goo. I think she's gonna need that.
Can you please unplug your microphone and plug it back in?
Was Skittles the one with the belt?
Skittles was the one with the hill belt. Yes. It looks
I
like.
will take the belt back.
Now hold
You
on.
will not.
I will not.
It looks like
Why
William,
won't
after some digging, has found the item that he was looking for: the phoenix feather inside of Tizryl's goop.
I'd like to take whatever gear she had and jam it into my backpack.
Right.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I swat and like, don't take her
Nope.
shit. Fuck. Just leave it alone. Fuck. She's coming back.
Alright, not right now, she's not. She's gonna want this shit back.
Yeah. She's gonna
Plan
want
on
her shit.
leaving it on the ground right here?
No.
For some fucking schmuck to steal?
I showed Salie the phoenix feather. She's coming back.
That does not revive people.
Best thing I've got, okay? Just
So this is dead.
yes. Wait, diamonds.
Wait a minute.
We don't have the soul. I don't know what your
Wait a
plan
second.
here is.
Pass me the fucking diamond.
You have the diamonds. They're in here.
Okay, I'm going to Tiz's.
It should drag the soul back, right?
Pretty sure that's not how that works.
So where's Tiz's corpse?
It's in front of you.
I'm just saying, if we use the phoenix feather and the diamond trick, it's double revival, so it should bring the soul back.
Please stop coping in front of me.
Yeah, I mean, it's sad. Skittles,
Kids
or
are-
Tiz has full confidence that we can do it.
He just is like, okay, I gotta get ready. Give me
Biggie
5.
Cheese is with her. She shall be fine.
And he touches the corpse with her fight like, Homina, come back.
And so, Trellian, when you attempt to use the gem, you, for a moment, see light emanating from the diamond as though it's actually working, only to see the gem's light fade out.
What the
Tiz,
hell?
what you and your soul are seeing is this. The image. You see before you a tall figure with long hair, dark eyes with green glowing pupils, and a large black coat with crimson red insides. This figure holds your soul like an orb that he ponders.
Patron? Sorry, patron. Sorry, patron.
Another.
Mommy God? Mommy God? Mommy God? I mean, Mommy God?
Another. Nice. Another one to the collection. Soon I'll be able to come back. Interesting. I never thought oozes could have souls. What's this? The little bit of like tug that the soul is getting as though it's trying to go back to its mortal body. Oh, that's cute. They're trying to bring you back. Here. Why don't you go ahead and say any words you want? I believe my loyal man already explained to them the deal. They can come and try to talk to me if they want. Tiz, while your soul isn't coming back to the body at the moment, anything you say can be told directly to your allies through telepathy.
Says it's a Baba Booey and then just disappears.
This is fucking disappointed all of us.
I have no words.
All right. Good luck. If you all want her back, you can come and talk to me. I'm a fairly gracious man for this type of capability. And with that, any connection to that plane is gone, and the portal is still open, but a mere 20 feet in front of you guys.
I'm not saying we do something stupid. I'm saying we do something idiotic, which means, you know what I'm thinking.
What do we
right,
have
guys?
that we could trade? Like,
Nothing.
that's what I thought. And if we go to talk to this guy, 100%, he's gonna ask us to murder and just erase villages off the map.
Australia and Nepo chime in. What are we supposed to do then? Are we just gonna let them go?
I mean, is this guy truly immortal?
Who are you referring to?
The Nightwalkers?
And if we go in there, we 100% don't have a way out. Another 100%, he's definitely just going to kill us. And even before that, we don't have anything to barter back.
Although the idea he had of slaughtering this whole village, that's the problem. I might not agree with their ways of life. After all, this is a city of sin, but massacring in cold blood is truly...
You ate the ice cream. You're already culpable.
What?
You ate the ice cream. You're culpable.
Fair it is. He takes the spoon from the ice cream, but
You realize at this point it's been like hours since you've had that ice cream.
Maybe
Yeah,
he's a slow eater.
Oh,
no. Here's the thing: when he eats ice cream, he always keeps his spoon.
Oh, okay.
So he has a plastic spoon.
William, I hate to say it, but we gotta go in there. We have something that might be worth it as a trade.
What? We have.
You'll know it when it's time.
All right.
I'm in. I'm in for going to get our friend back. I'm not letting them go out like this. Just because I was stupid.
What if we fit him into the airship?
And so, I'm hearing Salie and William are willing to step into the portal. Trellian, Orubis.
I have to go. I'm the only healer amongst them.
I don't believe it's wise to go in there. Nor would it be wise to take our dragons in there.
It wouldn't be wise, but what the fuck? What the fuck am I supposed to do? Leave them to commit a suicide mission?
We're not about to let. We're not.
People stronger than us become stronger ourselves. This isn't a problem we can solve right now.
Astrali.
Yeah,
but she's one of my parents.
Exactly. We have to help.
I'm sorry. I have to tell you. You're adopted. Please don't let that be a focal point in this story. God help me.
And being adopted is a completely okay thing.
I thought we were related.
I mean, technically, you guys are. I mean,
Yeah.
they're your parents.
Okay. Well, either way, what are we supposed to do? I don't want to go in even if I'm not strong. I want to be able to help.
That is a fair point, but also you should also seek your security.
Your fate is worth much more to this world than almost anybody's. Putting you in danger is indirectly evil because of what could happen to you.
Can I slap the horse?
Please slap the horse.
Hold on.
Trent looks at Orubis with a face of just like, why are you such an asshole?
Now. Go ahead, continue. Orubis.
Wait, who continued? Me? Oh, okay.
Yeah. You see the action done by your artificer.
What, he slapped me? Like he slapped me on the back or something?
You across the face.
Oh, I'll kind of just rub my cheek a little bit. I understand that you might be angry about that kind of decision. What are you going to do?
Angry don't even fucking explain half of the shit you just said.
I'm sure it doesn't. What are you going to go in there and do right now? What are you going to do? What is your plan?
So far, it is a bartering game.
And what are you bringing then? What are you going to barter for her soul?
I have something that only me and him could ever possibly have access to.
What is it? And how do you know it's of any use to him?
No.
Everybody has a use for a rat.
You
Fine. For Tiz, I will sacrifice the wall.
You know, Orubis, I have a question. So you just see people with warts and values?
Warts?
Words.
Yeah, word. Like a prize.
Oh, worth.
Sorry, my list.
You're good.
Wait, I'm sorry. Could you repeat that sentence for me? I kind of blanked on that.
So you see people with worth and value, like a goddamn ice cream.
No, the person bartering souls sees them that way.
Well, that is a fair thing, but good argument. Unfortunately, I'm going to help them. I'm not letting them go on a suicide mission.
You may, but I think in his memory, the dragon should not go.
I mean,
Who
me
said
and him
anything?
can
T6 still exists. Her soul her soul's within that fucker. He just points. He just points at like
The portal.
like at the portal, but he's like, also ignore the kid that is probably behind the portal. Okay, I'm not calling him. I'm not.
There's no kid behind the portal, and if you recall, Orubis like had the town like back off.
I just imagine the poor kid not seeing someone point at him like that asshole.
No, this is a fairly serious moment, Trellian.
Yeah, but he's like, look, let me tell you, that fucker has her soul. If we rip that soul out of that fucker and put it back into her body, we might have her back. And let me tell you, what would you prefer? Do you think we want a friend to stay in a whatchamacallit, a shithole prison? Hellhole, shithole, kind of same.
I guess.
I'm aware you don't. If you believe you have something to barter with, then yes, I insist that you go through the portal and get her soul back. I don't think you do. And regardless of whether or not you do, these dragons should not go through that portal under any circumstance.
Nobody's telling the dragons to go through. I'd say me and Maniacal should go through.
Yeah,
Or me and William should go through. Whoops.
Yeah, it's
All right,
Salie.
I have no control over you two. You want to go barter for a soul? Barter for a soul.
Trellian, you said you were also going in yourself right now.
Yeah, because he wants to keep them safe in case they need healing.
Mm-hmm. At which point, you see Orubis. You do see Salie taking a step forward with Nepo.
I kind of like get in front of them, like kind of just between them and the portal.
I am going.
You stay here.
You two,
We'll be back.
they'll be fine.
They're not gonna listen to you.
Wherever
Probably.
you want, they're gone.
If I'm going to help my mom, or at least one of them. In this case, it looks like both.
I hate to say this, but you will literally be more of a hindrance than a help in here.
I urge you to reconsider.
You all say that I'm some dragon of destiny. So if I'm fated to actually be able to do something more, then I should be fated enough to be able to handle what's happening.
Not right now, anyway.
I mean, they got a point, to be honest.
We didn't say shit about them being we haven't told them anything about them being a dragon of destiny.
It was literally just mentioned in front.
Yeah.
On top of this, that's right. That's also right. Just keep going.
In any case, they're right. Keeping you with us would be more of a hassle for you all than anything. It's a risk for y'all, for everybody around.
Salie looks over at Salie.
I'm not letting you go in.
You promise you're gonna bring her back?
Probably, most likely.
The three of us can bring her back, I promise. Also, Orubis, are you joining us or?
Salie and Nepos, we won't go in. If you're worried about us, Orubis, you can go with them. But we're not. I'm not going in. Nepos says I won't either.
Just chill here, have lunch, or dinner, or breakfast, or whatever the hell you have, waiting, and we'll come back.
Salie does look over at Salie. You're both my moms. Please, yes. Please don't die, and please don't let either of you, and please make sure that both of you come back.
Okay, I planned on it anyway. So
that's my space mom.
Anyway, well, come on, go.
Orubis,
all right.
Are you going to accompany them and leave the dragons to them? The dragons look like they are willing to stay behind. If you wish to actually accompany them and see what's going on,
I do not trust them not to come in.
I think in Tiz's memory, I will be protecting the dragons while they're out here and watching the ship.
Okay.
Now don't you fucking top us and God, I'm blind. This is the worst time to be blind.
No. And so
our fucking boat.
Salie, William, and Trellian, as the three of you step into this portal, you find yourselves in a huge open abyss with these islands that seem to have this constant green underglow beneath them. Each of these like islands are more like rocks suspended in space. You feel yourselves lighter in this space, allowing your jump to be triple its normal size.
Anyway,
I'm
I'm gonna have to ask you. Don't open your mouth while we're in here.
Don't worry, I won't. After all, you guys are doing the battering. I'm just here for emergency reasons.
And so
We're just here for negotiations. We're not
Unless you have
battering.
a fucking instant teleport.
looking at these islands that like are spaced apart well enough that you guys can jump from each of them, you see that a chain of them eventually connect to one larger rock that has a large, magnificent castle in it. What looks more like a citadel, if anything.
Ah, yes. This isn't ominous at all.
What do you guys wish to do?
Guessing it's this way to the big guy we need to talk to about getting our friend's soul back.
I'm assuming you're asking that out into the void.
Yes.
The void does not respond back.
I said we just head to the castle.
All right. With your guys' jump distance being tripled, you guys easily, think, moon jumping from one to the next. It's as you guys reach the center one that it seems like the gravity seems to be centered more here, that your movement speed is set to a normal pace. Your jump distance is not tripled once you've made it 10 feet away from the edge of the main island.
All right. Anyone? All right, Salie. We're 10 feet away from our destination. Probably now is the best time to explain your plan.
Well, simple. We're gonna give you Biggie cheese.
We're really gonna give up Biggie cheese in our raw sense.
I mean,
Yes. You guys are giving.
which
up
do
your
we want
romantic
more?
friend.
I kind of want Tiz more. She's
Exactly,
fun.
the one who has helped us most of the way through this.
right.
So you guys are giving up your mental illusion.
He's no mental illusion. He's the most precious thing in the world, but not as precious as Tiz.
I mean,
I'm sorry, Biggie
Tiz
cheese.
is our friend. I am sure Biggie Cheese will understand your ideas. Trellian just thinking to himself like,
Biggie cheese is benevolent. He will understand.
You guys enter this large citadel, and inside of this citadel, you see that most of the walls and the floor are made of this type of like dark green brick with the edges of each brick having a very light gradient to light green. The floors are that of a dark crimson red, with pretty much velvets all across. And walking down the center of it is the figure that you see in D&D images. This figure bearing that of the description I gave to Tiz looks a lot like your DM. Though obviously,
Oh God, he planned this shit.
Anyway, I challenged the scrawny looking man to an arm wrestling contest.
the scrawny looking man, as you say, is so he bears some semblances, but he is different than me. He's stronger. So
don't steal.
he actually is of a normal of a standard body weight rather than like scrawny like me. But
Wait a
regardless,
second,
this figure has what looks like a slimy looking soul inside of a cage.
Ugh, put that thing away. Ugh.
What? I thought you'd want to actually see what's left of your friend before she gets consumed into the ritual.
So slimy and bulbous. Ugh.
You know, I feel like I should be threatened by you, but I feel like you'd just be someone chill to play games with.
No. Whatever semblance of a person you think I am is not that.
And
Anyway, we're here to make a deal.
yeah,
We have something that only me and him have.
yeah, it's our we call it our wall sense. It comes with a very fascinating creature we call Biggie Cheese, the barred rat.
So you come bearing
Our
this-
most valuable possession, yes.
your
Yes.
most valuable possession.
Yeah, he is very precious to us.
Hmm.
Our wall sense is
It
what
connects
made
us
us
with a
friends.
spiritual
You know,
bond.
it's
I would have killed him long ago and forgotten his name to time.
Oh, let's see. Collect their most precious valuable in exchange for their friend's soul, which is a pretty thick soul, may I say that. It bears memories of things that it's consumed, so it's very enticing.
But this thing can fuck, who did he fucking deflect? I can't remember. Biggie Cheese saved us at one point, and my brain is just
he saved it. He did. That's the reason why I'm having a hard time not getting rid of him, trading him. We'll get Biggie Cheese back one day, but today he is saving us.
and look
again.
at him. Is he not amusing? Look at the way he dance. Listen to his somber tunes.
I can't. So if you do give me this, be aware. I don't actually care for the way he dances. In fact, it's more of a nuisance seeing it. But at least it's another soul to the collection. I will completely erase him from existence.
He
is a benevolent soul.
And he is just another cog in the machine to me. Does the world even still recall the deeds I've done?
Who are you?
Yeah,
I guess we probably should have started with that. Who are you?
yeah. Our negotiating skills are quite. But then our negotiator is currently in a cage.
My name has been lost. I gave it up when I took on my new form. So you may have referred to me.
So you expect people to remember a nameless job?
As I was saying, you may refer to me as the Xenolich, a nameless creature that is unlike any lich out there.
Mm-hmm. Well,
you kind of are our first lich that we've met.
Whoa.
So,
yeah, you might be the only lich we've met, so that might be
yeah.
You're not exactly rolling with them, you know.
Fair enough.
So,
But I don't think you've met a lich of my capabilities, or even ever will.
I mean, what amazing fortress you have. Void of emptiness.
Do you understand where you reside, adventurers? Also, why is that one muted?
Green hole in the world, long forgotten in time.
Yeah. Also, what was your question?
Why is the third one not speaking?
He is clinically mentally ill, and we do not allow him to speak.
Trellian just does.
No, hold on.
No, wait.
Yeah, let it go.
He just does in sign language like, I'd rather not cause any problems.
Oh, but I'm gathering valuable possession from at least 2 of your members. What is it you have to give?
Oh,
We're almost positive he's like homeless, like actually homeless.
Well,
you know, he's a cleric. You know, he lives in churches. He surf couches from church to church.
Oh, a cleric.
You can't have his soul. That's not allowed.
Oh, no. I don't mind the fact that his soul is, by some ordained purpose, beyond my capabilities from some divine being.
I mean, like, how much would your soul be worth?
No.
Yeah, how much
But
is soul worth?
maybe... Cleric, tell me, what started you on the path to become this?
Yes, yes, Cleric, tell us your backstory that you have so shrouded from us.
Well, I was the son of a guy. Wait, let me check the.
Hold on, guys. Let me read it. No, that's cool.
So, well, my father was a part of the Innocent Guild. His name is Julius Whitefang. Of course, he wanted one of his sons to inherit the power. I was the unfortunate one to have to do that. The middle one, to be precise. He didn't have much faith on my older siblings. So he put me through the path of cleric. Sure, I work as a cleric too, but I mostly work gathering information.
Interesting. I think this will begin to suffice. I will take your precious thing. Understand this. I'm going to take, first off, this entity that they refer to, as well as their semblance to whatever source they seek that they share. But, for you, good sir, I will simply ask for a life. Though, I will not ask for yours. I need something precious to you. I need the soul of the person who started you on your journey. I will take your own father's soul. You, as a blood relative, actually have the option to give this up, especially as their heir. And this are my conditions. I will return your slime creature back.
With how my father treated me, you think I wouldn't save my friend?
Good, cleric.
See through my memories, and you'll be able to win, and you'll realize. Sorry.
Are you really sacrificing your dad's soul?
William, did your father ever give you a birthday party?
I was an orphan.
Oh.
I was an orphan too.
Oh,
Well, dude, well.
I grew up on the streets until I was 18.
Let me tell you, he treated me like I was from the streets. Always reminded me that I was the one that he was supposed to consider successful. The moment I failed...
Anyway, kill him. Prank him.
You're mad at your dad because he tried to help you be successful?
I'm not saying he tried to make me successful. He tried to make me like him. He wanted me to be him.
Oh, he basically beat whatever self-identity that you had out of you and copied himself onto you.
Yep.
Then fuck him. Yeah, no, fuck yeah. Let's sign the paperwork and get the fuck out.
He just signs the contract immediately, like...
Yeah, fuck you as an asshole.
Good. I'm glad you clearly are making the right choice here, cleric. Now, there's only one piece left. With the lich. What's up?
We're giving you 3 items. Technically, one of them's a soul already.
Mm-hmm.
We never want to see you again.
Hold up. I mean,
you see, understood. I will gladly accept the conditions of this. You won't ever see me again. And
No. Hey, don't pull that fucking you'll never see me again because I've killed you bullshit. We won't hide nor hair of you. Fuck with some other continent, not ours.
All right. Done.
I mean, you're at least getting the value out of big cheese.
Now.
Hey, what continent is Hive's group in?
Oh no. You have no knowledge of that.
Damn it.
Well, you did say go focus on another continent. This is
Listen,
Not even
he
gonna be
saddled
some
us with
kinda-
crystal dragons. We get to saddle him with death itself,
Oh
alright?
my god. Well, what was that, right, Brent?
It's not even gonna be some tricky kind of deal. He's just fucking lying. He's gonna come fuck with our continent anyway.
Well, do we have a deal? I
We
leave
can
this.
do
I
it.
leave
That's
this
the deal?
continent alone. I take the soul of his father. This precious item you offer.
It's a very precious item. You have no idea.
Technically, it's two items: our sense of each other and Biggie
Biggie
Cheese.
cheese.
Yes, I'm aware. However, though, there is one last thing that needs to be done for this contract to be fulfilled.
Which is
He unlocks the cage and opens it. The soul is able to speak with you guys as of this right now.
hey, what's up?
A soul needs to be willing to come back. Are you willing? Are you accepting the terms of your revival?
No.
Fucking cringe. Need to come to this cringe ass castle in the sky.
You
Cringe.
fucking think that I would let you guys do that?
I
What, you wanted
mean,
his dad and Biggie Cheese?
I think,
Trellian's just fuck. Damn it.
so I think it's more of the fact. I don't think she gives a fuck about some shitty parent. I think it's more of the fact of she knows how much the law and Biggie cheese means to us.
Let's let her answer. I'm very stupid.
I don't know what to tell you.
I mean, whether he takes you or not, he's gonna keep killing other villages. So, like,
I mean, wasn't part of the agreement to get her back is he stops attacking villages?
no. Our village or our continent.
Right.
Mm-hmm. What, is there anything that would help sweeten the deal for this? Something that would help put your mind at ease? He says, his eyes glowing brighter and his smile being bearing more teeth at Tiz's soul.
Anyway, silence nerd. Tiz, you realize you're leaving me alone to raise that child, right? And you've already seen my horrific moral compass.
I don't know.
It's just a raw sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is honestly
If
out of game.
somebody's
This is just
there,
a fucking
alright.
mean. He hates his dad. It's fine.
I'm just
Yeah.
some sentient fucking ooze. I didn't even have a consciousness before a few
But
months
you're
ago.
our
Like,
friend.
Yeah,
Yes.
you became a friend, so
Whereas
Yeah,
Trellian's
stuck with
dad
us.
is not our friend.
Look,
And Biggie Cheese is probably a deep mental illness that both me and him harbor.
yeah, that's a
Trellian
good
tries to
point.
convince this with the best thing. See the memories of me and my dad. I wanted to see them all. And I wanted to tell me if it's really worth of if he's really worth keeping alive.
Yeah,
like a whole ass person, so yeah.
Embrace his mental trauma.
He's not a whole ass person. Whatever the hell he might be considered a person, but he sure as hell ain't a human being. All he cares about was his own success. He wanted me to be him. He never wanted
Would
me to
you or would you not feed him to our ship?
be. I would.
I'd beat
Okay,
his
that's
head
all I
to
needed to hear.
Yeah, would or would you? Yeah. From the sound of it, yeah, 100%.
I like how fueling our ship has become a moral compass for us.
Well, yeah.
That's very.
I mean,
It definitely is a good like a bar.
Is he? I mean,
Like, would you or would you not feed him to our ship, considering the stipulation for our ship is very evil people?
yeah. I mean, have you known us to feed good people to the ship?
Actually, I don't think we've ever fed anyone good.
No.
I mean, you question me through a guy who's just trying to make ends meet in there. He wasn't necessarily good or evil.
Well.
You are not helping.
So,
Anyway,
I'm assuming this is your willing participation soul.
Yeah.
She has a name.
Oh, I'm aware that you all nickname yourselves with whatever names either you or your parental figures give you. But to me, you're all just nothing but souls. Things that are of pure fuel.
Daddy. Sorry.
I'm a 20 slime. Then I shall name you here and now.
You name me, I
Bogus,
power word kill
bogus,
you right on the
bogus.
spot.
Bogus, bogus, bogus. Too late.
Wait, why is
Name's
that
already in the ether. Name's already in the ether. You can't undo it. Even if you strike me down here.
Well, this is always fun. Hey, Munky.
Yes.
You see him look at you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Power word. Whomst.
Isn't there a resistance? Isn't there a check I'm supposed to do for power words?
So no, power words.
When it's like, here, I'll spell it out in chat. It's your
Oh,
against the whomstative is the they your.
Ah, yeah.
I was gonna say is so the power words are the only things in as far as one of the few things in game that don't actually have like saves because it's based off of health criteria. If your health is below 100, power word just instant kills.
Oh wow, I'm literally 93. Oh, wait, am I leveled up? Okay, I am.
Yeah. Now.
Anyway, his name's still Bogus Palogus Bogus.
All right.
And that can't be changed. It's already in the ether. It's whatever happens, it's there. It's gone. It's just the nameless king has been named.
Trellian and William.
What?
You guys see Tiz's soul fly out of this space and clearly going back to her body.
I'm good to have you back, buddy.
However, you are seeing Sally's soul slowly leave their body.
Anime style, like out of her mouth, like.
You better do something fast, Trellian.
He goes to
Jam that
revivify.
bitch back in there.
Goes to revivify quickly. Come on, you can't do this.
And so another gem has been wasted, and the Revivify has been cast on Salie.
Technically, the first gem didn't get wasted. It never broke or anything.
No. When the gem went black, it was no longer like a gem worth of its value.
Oh, cringe. Anyway, I owe you a diamond.
Oh my god. There. No, in D&D general.
Oh, anyway, the nameless king has been named, and that shall always taint his Oh, I hate that. Skittles, take that back out of the ether. I don't want to see that.
Well.
Ugh.
It's too late. It's in the ether now.
Oh, I hate it.
And so with that,
Hey.
you see after that very powerful spell, some of the light in the citadel drains, and it flows directly into his body. All right, perfect. It's like it was never cast. Now,
Interesting.
leave my home. I'm going to have fun in your world, though don't worry, the deal's already been made.
Hey, you stay out of our continent,
I will.
and preferably whichever one we go to. You can swap between them. Just stay
Oh, don't
away
worry.
from one worry.
The deal's already made. I will stay out of your continents.
Please don't kill
That
Boogie
means
Cheese.
you're men too.
And so,
And I know you're kind out
Oh,
there
yes.
raising undead armies.
it is as William asked that. You guys, for the first time, Trellian, you can see this. The three of you see the wrapping fat rat in
Bye,
this lich's
baby.
hands.
Wait a second. It was real this whole time.
Yeah.
When
Yeah.
Once it's in his hands,
Wait, do you need that gift that I have
No.
from
as you guys are about to say anything, the rat's body is crushed in his hand.
Oh.
I just knew Boogie Cheese for this 3 seconds, but I'm sad now.
Bye, Boogie Cheese.
With that, his hand opens up and he essentially wipes the hand and shaking all of the what is arcane powder off of him and into the void of the air. There we go.
Biggie.
Goodbye, Big Cheese.
Oh, what? Sentiment? Get the fuck out of my home.
This man can't feel true emotion anymore.
And so,
I can't fucking believe that rat was real.
Yes, the rat was real. Now quit bringing him up and let me fucking know. For fuck's sakes.
Let me cry
you
on
guys,
the rat.
you guys may all make a.
This is Zeno right now.
Oh, I have to check something. You may all make a. I'm like trying to like figure out whether or not it's a strength, wisdom, or intelligence, but the issue is that the three of you are fucking proficient in that.
And in each of those?
In like William is intelligence, Trellian is wisdom, and your strength. So you know what? It's a con save now. And I know one of you is good at that, but at least it's not as fucking crazy as your strength.
Oh, it's still bad.
Go for it. Oh, beautiful.
Oh wait, I have something.
I got a 5.
I remember correctly.
The advantage is only on deck saves, if that's what you're wondering.
Something else.
I got a 5.
Right.
I got a 16.
Where is it?
Wait a
Wait, that
minute.
might have been my last character.
Probably,
Yeah, that
actually.
was my last character, yeah.
And so with
Or we
that,
could
the three of you are thrust out of here and shoved back into the portal. Tiz, when you come to, you see yourself being hugged by your dragons with Orubis nearby. And the two of you, along with your dragons, all see your 3 allies just come tumbling out of the portal.
I like to imagine, since Salie has my skull, I look kind of like that brainlet.
Oh no.
I missed you.
Back into your body.
Trellian falls face first into the concrete, like, my face.
Can I do acrobatics to see if I can save it?
No.
What's Zeno?
So yeah, the 3 of you are thrust out as the portal closes. And for the final nail in the coffin, you guys see it?
He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it to him.
Feels so good, Mr. Stark.
I see.
No.
Look at the screen share.
Yeah. Anyway, like an NFT, I've already screenshotted them. You can't hurt me.
Can you send
Zeno steals your phone and deletes the screenshot.
Can
Biggie
you send the
cheese.
screenshot to me?
Biggie Cheese has been erased.
As me and Sally get back
You
up,
know,
I
that
look-
hurts you just as much. You love the fucking tiny
I did love him too.
You know, I
Don't act
I
like
kinda
this
love
is some other thing.
You know, I kind of love how Biggie Cheese got a good buy or something,
Here.
and Trellian's that is like,
There you go.
like
Use your copy, your Photoshop
he
and
had it coming.
cut it from there.
And so,
Oh.
you guys, yeah, the town looks like they're up and they're happy that you guys were able to do so much at the cost of what is, for some of you, a very big thing.
I'm gonna go ahead.
Even those who didn't interact with it could understand how much this meant to your party, as well as the fact that this was a jokingly literal ability that we gave them that is no longer going to be prevalent.
Hey, honestly, it saved us a few times.
It did.
Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of which, I look Sally in the eye and I just say, like, with my mouth,
There was nothing. In fact, when you mouth those words, nothing vocal comes out of you.
God.
You have actually lost the ability to pronounce that.
I can't even say it.
Rogue is gonna be mad.
A rogue isn't here and can't grieve. Like,
Yeah. Ray wasn't even part of
but
it.
you know what can solve my grieving? The tattoo and half plate at that arena. It really,
You know,
really helped.
Oh my fucking god.
Great. We did save the town and lost a valuable friend along the way.
We did save another friend, so
We saved one, but we lost 2.
Well,
And dear old Trellian's dad too.
wait,
Zero.
Oh, it really helped us if you You
You know-
repaid us.
What
Those legendary items.
is this? The fucking crocodile tears?
Yeah.
Well, you know
Wait,
what? Fuck you.
We know, Sino,
Yeah,
like
We also saved their town.
Yeah, I know.
don't
Hold on.
what-
Here, hold on. Let me listen, Trellian.
Sino, like when he says like Trellian said or something, Trellian said being said. You know the one gift that is like a Rebozo pack watch? Yeah,
Yes.
just kill like that.
Oh my
You know,
god.
Bozo, rest in peace. You won't be missed.
Sally's doing. I look over at the townspeople like he did so much. He was worth so many things to us. However, can we be repaid?
The town says, we sadly can't. We physically can't offer you those rewards.
Why not?
It is a magical reason. It is literally a thing that we built. We built this town of paint. So we built this town of pleasure over a magical occurrence. There is an ability that this town has that can unlock a vault. However, though, that vault is sealed and is only. It kind of comes up with a random occurrence. You happen to come in on the day when we can actually pull from it, and it will give us magic items. More often
Well,
than not, it gives us money.
You know what the
Sometimes it
wild
gives us
thing
food.
is?
What?
You know what the wild thing is? We're gonna be in this town for quite a number of more days.
That's fine.
Yep.
There's literally only a percent. There's only like a 1% chance that happens, and you guys came in on that day. What a coincidence!
Uh-huh.
So,
You
can I
You know your town is not that hard to get rid of, right?
We're aware, but we can't do anything about that. It is a magical blockage. We physically cannot do anything about this, nor can we do anything magically to do this. It is like, how do I put this? It's this specific spot. It's some sort of divine magic thing that we have just essentially abused and built a town around.
Then
You
what other
should.
items do you have that would be of value? 'Cause
Perhaps
we're taking something from this town.
perhaps you would like a memento.
No.
What if we built you something in memory?
You can build a statue of Biggie Cheese.
We will.
Yes.
It will be of solid gold. And no gold plating, solid gold.
We will try our best.
Also, you gotta. Also, please put on his plate the words. What were the words he said
The
again?
words
What?
we cannot speak ever again.
Yeah, that literal word and sense cannot ever be spoken again.
No, by nobody.
Nope.
Yeah. It can't. So it can't even have the plaque on the bottom.
Yeah, it literally won't physically show up.
He's like,
It may not show up, but we'll know it's there.
All right.
just put this the bravest rat in the world, and also if do you have any
Just
do you got-
look. Don't listen. I want on the plaque to say, "Biggie Cheese, the bar rat that was."
All right. And with that,
Also,
Mr. Billy
also, can I-
Bontastic.
Also, can I ask myself for a favor? Can we get free drinks for everybody?
that is more than fine. We will give you guys free lodging and food and food and water.
No,
We
I'm
literally-
talking for the bar. You know, we're celebrating. I'm
Oh yes,
celebrating
100%. Like
something.
once again, it's that's
Biggie
implied.
Cheese.
You guys are
So, like-
giving full amenities.
Listen. Biggie Cheese.
I would take free fruit.
We want fucking nerd. Um, we wish to have a day in honor of Biggie Cheese.
You wish for a celebration.
No,
Yes.
we wish for this day of every year to now be known, Biggie Cheese Day.
We will commemorate this. All right.
Yes.
Anyway,
that-
that's how a meme saved our friend and
And so, you guys are essentially at this point. You have to take a long rest before you absolutely like get a point of exhaustion and pass the fuck out. You guys are given free lodging here in the town, and free food and water, and you guys all benefit from a full long rest. And on top of this, this is a magnificently large milestone. This is a
Yeah.
pretty rare occurrence that I would give you this reward. And on top of this, we're probably going to call a session a little early because this is a pretty good stopping point rather than losing the flow. You guys all get a level up,
Ooh.
Oh, yay.
and you guys, and this is what we call it for today's session.
and all it costed us was a rat and some fucking some dad.
With that,
Some
though,
fucking loser.
Fucking loser's dad.
and with that though, We thank everyone for tuning in. It's been a pleasure having you all join us for today's session. If you enjoyed today's adventure and like what you saw, feel free to follow us and want to support what we do, feel free to follow and subscribe on Twitch. For any more stream notifications, possible chance to participate in even content polls, follow my Twitter, check out my TikTok, and join the Undead Legion Discord. And of course, for any VODs to today's episode, check out the Zine Lich YouTube channel. We hope you all have yourselves a very safe night, and I will see you all tomorrow for the next Sundays at the Lich Lounge. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.